No one's gonna say Kendrick Lamar is a bad lyricist. So then what are we talking about here? We're splitting hairs with him and a few elite lyricists. Who cares?
A rapper, Future makes better music than Kendrick.
Not to me. There's somebody out there that can run faster than Usain Bolt. We can just assume because there's so many people in the world.
Tyson Gay, but when Tyson Gay did it though, that's his claim to fame.
Who's Tyson
So
Gay?
all you, the
Exactly,
nigga who beat Usain Bolt. No, don't do so. No, see, we not doing that. See, that's exactly why I'm not playing with you, nigga. Jadakiss, is he a better lyricist than Kendrick?
Kiss, man. Good, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the Everything Is podcast. We are the culture, we are the zeitgeist. I'm your host, Chitty Bang, and I'm with my tag team partner, Chris the Most High, the joint world Ayatollah himself. Chris, how you feeling tonight?
I think we're gonna be all right. I think today's a little lighthearted show, something to just get us into Friday, you know. But I think knowing us, we gonna take it there. So let me just pull up some more drink.
Pull the drink up. Listen,
I'm
if you're here with
sure
us,
we gonna get there, bro.
for sure. Listen, if you're here with us, please do like, subscribe. Really do appreciate the support thus far. We're trying to grow this, from the ground up. We're trying to get it out the mud, out the mud. We're Sean McCann selling this bitch. So we're going to take it one step at a time. Please definitely subscribe if you are catching us now. If not, just hit a like. That goes a long way, you guys. A like or if you really fuck with us, you want to know when we go live and when we drop, hit that bell icon. But yeah, today we are going to get into some hip hop conversations. And we're going to talk a little bit about gaming. I think this is the first time we really talk about gaming on the pod. Me and Chris are gamers. We do tend to game a little bit. Actually, no, we talked about rivals a little bit, but this is like first real topic about gaming, like full force, right?
Well, of course, we're not really talking about gaming. We're we got to get into what we get into, the underworld of the gaming and the business side of gaming.
Exactly, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? But we still fuck with the, hold on, where my controller at? So there's no cap in my rap. This is a piece of Sony. I spend money with y'all niggas, good. So I'm on your ass, boy.
Exactly.
Even though I got the digital PS5, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
But we gonna get into all of it because you do collect vinyls, and that spins into the conversations a little bit. We want to talk about that. You are a person who likes to hold on to something. But yeah, Sony announced that they are going fully digital in 2028, and then we have a Lupe and Kendrick conversation that we got to get into because there's been a little bit of a little rift this week. Lupe's been talking, and we gonna get into it. So thank y'all for joining us. Let's get right into it. So Chris. So Lupe really went, I guess, 3.5 hours on a live stream to tell the world verbatim that there are hundreds of rappers better than Kendrick Lamar. Hundreds. And are we just supposed to let that slide, or are we just supposed to be like, all right, that's peace?
I mean, shit, he one of the greatest to ever do it. He got an opinion. It's kind of almost like, if, who's the greatest quarterback right now playing? Who's the best? Patty, right? As if Patty, is playing and Patty's having a 5,000-yard season, 50 touchdowns, won a Super Bowl, won MVP, and you got one of the all-time greats, like, nigga that can really spin it, nigga really best of his time. As a commentator, we talking what? Maybe Terry Bradshaw? Maybe we talking
do not
Troy Aikman?
Do not do that.
Hold on.
You can't be that old.
I'm being okay. So there's no other. I'm just using it in the football analogy because there ain't another quarterback he ain't Tom.
in the commentary space.
He ain't Tom. Now let's
all right,
keep it
he ain't
easy.
Tom. He's better than RG3.
Absolutely.
But basically, I get what you're saying. He's an OG.
I think he may be Aikman. I think he may be Aikman because Aikman coming out of college. at UCLA. Really dope, right? Lupe, underground rapper, freestyle, really good. Came into the league and made a winning situation where he was at. Under the circumstances,
you know what I think he is?
where it was at. Who?
Russell Wilson. Yo, he got Super Bowl.
No, that is no.
Russell Wilson
Lupe,
about to go do commentary right now. This season coming
Lupe
up. Lupe
is
Russell
not
Wilson.
Russell Wilson. No, the fuck he's not.
Okay, who is he?
Lupe, bro, I'm talking about Lupe. When we talking about, okay, so in the analogy of
Cam
rapper
Newton?
or quarterback, one of the best to ever do it. Like Lupe is one of the best to. It's crazy. I blew up at the Lupe. Nigga, Lupe is one of the best to ever do it. Like, what you
Okay, define best.
technically, really good quarterback. Throw the ball, arm motion, tight spiral, accurate. Touchdown to interception ratio is really good.
How many
And he got chips. He got chips. He got Lupe for sure got 2 classics. He got platinum plaques. He got MVP runnings, like runner up. Like Lupe,
so I'm saying, is he Cam Newton? Like, you know, they got some NFC championships in there. Like, you know, I don't think Lupe has ever been seen as the best rapper ever of a time. Ever been in the conversation of the best.
Neither has Troy Aikman though. But for his time, in the time of Dan Marino, Joe Montana, Fouts, Dan Fouts, like, you know, Troy Aikman, he get there. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you think about Lupe at his peak, even we're talking about kick push, and we're talking about if you are who you say you are, superstar,
yeah.
That time frame of Lupe, I think skill wise though, you got Fahrenheit, first and 15th, one and 15. I'm sorry, like rapping wise, skill wise, yeah,
100%. I'm never going to like knock Lupe's skill at all, but when you say there's 100 rappers better than Kendrick Lamar, and then you name somebody who I don't even know, so he must be talking about specifically technicality.
But that
would he put Immortal Technique above Kendrick? Like, and I want because I want to know, like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, you're gonna try to put Tech 9 above Kendrick? Is that what you're trying to do here? Because if that's what you're talking about, like these backpack underground rappers who talk that real shit about, you know, conspiracies in the world at large, and talk and have a huge vocabulary, to be honest with you, I'm not sure Kendrick can't do that too. I think just Kendrick has that bag. He just don't pull out from there.
I would say, I think in another analogy, right, in basketball, right, we hear this all the time. It's a ton of street ball niggas who get busy, right? But then it's real NBA niggas, like them street ball niggas make it hit. They can't write a song. They don't know song structure. Nigga, they don't know how to play. You know what I mean? So like, there's a real duality when, you know, when Lupe is like, yeah, I think it's plenty niggas I can go to Rucker, put the ball out there and hoop. Like there's a ton of hoopers better than niggas in the league. Like I'm hearing that and I'm understanding that. And I think what he's saying is that.
But if these hoopers go against LeBron James or go against Steph Curry one-on-one, like you're talking about that level of caliber of talent.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. You're saying hundreds of people can go one-on-one against Kendrick and wash him on a track because they're technical.
I don't know if we saying wash him on a track because he's technical or wash him on a track because they're a better rapper. And so I think the crux of that conversation,
but better rapper, like that's what I'm trying to define here, because they're not a better rapper. Rapper to me encompasses all the tools. You're saying technical rapper is a different thing.
No, but,
I said to you,
but Lupe said it though. He said it. He said, I think there's a difference in artistry and lyricism.
Let me see if I can find this video, pull it up, because I want to hear it at the horse's mouth.
Okay. Yeah, he said that he gave it up. He said Kendrick is a better overall artist. He said he's a better beat selector. He got better cohesion. He has better emotional storytelling. He has better artistry. Like, he admits that, but he said bar for bar, wordplay, technical lyricism. He he think it's like battle rap niggas better than him, and he for sure think he better than him. Like, Lupe for sure say he think he better than him bar for bar.
Listen, I got Anthony Fantano up here. I can share my screen if you want. He's watching the thing too.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing some Inception reaction shit today. Let's go. A reactor to a reaction.
That's how we get it.
It's easier to find because he already did the hard work of finding it.
You just walk down the street,
tier mainstream.
That deal. And
to it, but you want me to get to that.
But I mean, why we gotta build up all this shit around it?
No,
like,
you
let's
had
get to the nitty-gritty, right?
All right, forget that. You spam my
Let's get to the nitty-gritty.
You spam my comments.
You feel a certain way about me about saying something that you believe because you're a rapper. And you believe the same fucking thing I do.
No, you said that it's 50.
So what's the
people.
difference?
What, how do you find finding 50
I said
other
it was,
people?
nigga, I said it was hundreds. And I'll name them.
Hundreds.
And we can list them. Right?
Okay. We don't. But do you have to say?
We can start from Rosenberg Raw all the way to motherfucking
Rosenberg Raw.
Okay, just to kind of make it clear, it is Lupe Fiasco's opinion that there are hundreds of rappers walking the planet today who don't even have a record deal, and I guess are better than Kendrick Lamar.
How many battle rappers are there?
Freaking, I want to say it's a lot. Thousands.
So the bottom tier of the thousands of battle rappers, you can arguably say would be rapper-wise better than, say, a mid-tier mainstream artist.
Yes, rapping wise, yes.
So when I say that there's hundreds
of only rappers
yes, that are better than me.
You didn't, but hold on.
Hold up, real quick. I want to say something real quick to that. He's saying battle rappers, the low tier, are better than a mid-tier rapper. We're not talking about a mid-tier rapper here, and we're talking about a guy who's also a battle
he was trying to make his point though. He was trying to say if we're talking about the 1,000, right? If we got 1,000, like say it's 2,000, right? Say it's 2,000 battle rappers. He's probably saying the bottom tier, which is probably what, if we're talking about 500 to 750, 500 to 750 of those battle rappers, they are better than Thug. They better than Quavo. They better than.
Okay.
I know what we're saying, but
there's a lot of people that are better than Thug and Quavo rapping.
But now he's talking about upper echelon battlers.
Okay.
Like, I'm not putting Hitman Holler over Kendrick. I don't know. I might put Lux over there. I might put Lux as a better rapper, wordplay, punches, bars
over Kendrick. Because here's the thing I'm trying to get to. Here's the thing that I'm trying to get across to you guys. Kendrick Lamar is a fucking battle rapper. If he chose to go that lane, he would be Lux. He would be up there with them. I'm kid you not. And I think that's what he is missing, is that Kendrick can do everything you're saying. Kendrick can do the technical raps. Kendrick can do the hit. He can do it all. So it's not just, he has a better team and he makes better songs. The dude is a assassin on the freaking on the microphone.
But my only pushback to that, we saw Joe Buttons do this. And I'm not saying Joe and Kendrick are the same, but if you talk about Joe to some niggas, Joe really one of those niggas. Like, if you talking rap about Joe if we talking about rapper Joe Button, not pot, we talking about rapper Joe Button. Niggas used to put Joe Buttons like one of them ones as like a pen.
Joe Budden has a great pen. Kendrick Lamar has a great mind. Kendrick Lamar can set shit up in a battle, and he's also battled. Joe's like first battle. This is, I'm not sure if you were battle growing up.
You
Maybe
think
he did.
you think Hitman Holler was Joe's first battle?
Maybe it was.
As
Maybe,
a nigga that
maybe
grew,
I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
What
I
the
don't
only
know.
reason I'm saying that is because coming from the elk, right? If Kendrick comes from that elk, which we're saying, I think Kendrick is a nephew of Joe, right? I think Kendrick watched Joe. He studied Joe. Like Joe again, Penn pushed niggas like Kendrick's pen to be better. For me, I don't necessarily hear
Maybe
the
not him
similarities,
specifically, but people of that
but
generation.
people of that generation, I would say that. And the reason why I'm saying, and the only reason I made that and jumped out the porch is because Joe's like, nigga, I can hop it. It's Hitman Holler, nigga, like Nick, and embarrassed himself.
But Joe
embarrassed himself.
Joe is also very corny. He's always been very corny to some degree. You know, Joe. I don't look at Kendrick and see that. I see what Kendrick comes from a certain clause that I believe if he were to step onto the battle rap scene, he would also be very formidable. I'm not saying that he was going to go undefeated or nothing like that. He'd be extremely formidable, and that's just battle rap.
Absolutely.
So when he says there's hundreds of rappers, are you talking about hundreds of rappers in battling that are better than?
No, he's just saying 100. He just thinking like he's saying there's hundreds of rappers, including niggas that ain't got a deal, including niggas that ain't got a bigger name. Let me throw some names at you.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that could hoop better than LeBron. I'm sure there's somebody out there that could run faster than Usain Bolt. We can just assume because there's so many people in the world and just say that. What's the point of even saying that? Though?
But when Tyson Gay did it though, that's his claim to fame.
Who's Tyson
Gay?
So
all you the nigga who beat Usain Bolt. No, don't do so. No, see, we're not doing that. See, that's exactly why I'm not playing with you, nigga. USA, motherfucker, USA, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. You ain't finna disrespect one of the fastest men in the motherfucking world, nigga. But what I'm saying is, when you get your chance to battle because it pushes you, like you're like. You see that as your benchmark, and absolutely every time you run your race, you're trying. So if you got niggas that hear the rhetoric, we see it with Joey Badass. We saw it. Wait, I'm sorry. We see it with Joey. Yes. Joey's like, I'm one of them ones. Like nigga, I'm one of them ones. Like nigga, and he tried to call out Kendrick to Kendrick like nigga. Hello, who said something? Dot. Huh? Somebody call me? Oh no, Joey. Oh no, I'm good. Like like Joey's not people. He's son Joey because he's not gonna respond to Joey either.
Yeah.
Right. So like it's and I think Joey can hoop.
Yeah.
I think Joey deserves the ball to be rolled out on the court and see what happens with Kendrick. To me,
he's not getting a full battle.
Yeah, he's not. But then that's sunning him though.
He's just not going to do that. Like maybe whether they're sending him or not, we'll never know if that battle will go a certain way or not. You know.
Well, we know he's running from Lupe.
Real quick. Okay.
You're not going that far.
Better than Dot, better than Jay-Z.
No, we gotta stop.
Better than King Los. Better than maybe not better than Ab-Soul. Better than all of the mainstream niggas you can find.
Lupe, we gotta stop.
Stop.
What do I even say to this? I mean, I've given Kendrick lots of positive reviews and coverage over the years, and I've been also out of step with what I think the popular opinion on Kendrick is. A lot of people seem to really love his Damn album. I think that's honestly like one of his worst aging albums. A lot of people seem to have thought that his new GNX record was trash and severely sort of like underneath his usual level of quality. I think it's one of his coolest projects. So there have been times when I've definitely been.
Sorry, Anthony. That's
some of these things like really come hand in hand. I just don't know what Lupe is upset about. He makes great records. He has passionate fans. If he feels like his platform and his success and his fan base and everything needs to be bigger, he has the capacity to make that happen.
So yeah, we have to once again, the whole context of, because I don't have the whole hour or 3 hours of Lupe talking. I'm sure you might have something else where he can explain further. But
Yeah.
but what I'm trying to say is, I just wish Lupe would say specifically what people are better than Kendrick at, rather than say there are better rappers than him. Because there's no point in doing that. There's no point in even
Hold
having the
on.
conversation.
Let me see if I can find, because he said it. But he said it. He after he gave him
Okay.
props, he said it. But bar for bar, punches,
Just punchlines?
nigga, like no, not punch lines, but like bar for like he said. Don't nobody put words together. Wordplay. Like
But
there is
that's what I'm
like
saying. Like, you gotta get technical with it when you talk technical. Do these rappers have better punchlines than Kendrick? Do they have better wordplay than Kendrick? That's what we're talking about here, right? And that's
I wanna ask you this. I wanna throw a couple. I wanna throw a few OG names at you, and I wanna throw some people at you and just say, do they have a? Are they? If you can answer yes or no, rapper, let me know if you can fuck with me.
see now.
The
Let me
first one I'm gonna.
first before you do that, I gotta let you know what I think a rapper is. A
Okay.
rapper is all encompassing of making music. Tupac is a lot of better rapper than a lot of
Okay.
people because he
I'm
makes
not.
better music. But
See, I'm not
if you're
putting
talking
music
about
in that
just
rapper.
lyricist,
Rapper.
if you're talking about
Yes,
just lyricist, that's
just
different than
lyricist.
just rapper. So we're talking lyricist now. All right, I just want to
That's
clarify.
what Luke. I mean, but a rapper is a lyricist,
Yes, a rapper is a lyricist, but when we're talking about
right? So,
lyricism, we're not saying that this person necessarily has better songs than other people. A
so
rapper makes
when
great
so when
songs.
Lupe say
To me,
rapper, I say I don't follow you with that. When Lupe's when he's saying
Future is a
rapper, 100
rapper.
rappers,
He's not a lyricist. He's a rapper, but he is a rapper. But he's not the best lyricist. He makes lyrics. Yes, you can call him a lyricist because he puts lyrics together. But Future is not.
I won't put that.
You think he's one of the best
No, no, no,
lyricists in the
no,
world?
no,
Like what?
no, no. No. I'm just saying. I'm hearing you because rappers make music. So when you're saying that Future's a rapper, Future makes better music than Kendrick.
Not to me, but to other people. That's opinion, and that's fine.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
might say Future is a better rapper than Kendrick. That's their opinion. That's fine. I'm just saying when you're talking about lyricism, we know what
Yes,
we're talking
I
about
think
here. We're talking about
I think I'm on the lyricism portion of it. I don't think Lupe's on the lyricism. I think he's saying there are better lyricists because this stemmed from again the control verse of where everybody said, "Oh, Kendrick is the best lyricist in the game." That's when that like he's up and coming lyricist in Section 80. He's one of the best of the new generation during that time of Good Kid, Mad City. When he's on the back end of that press run, when he gets on Finally Famous and he raps on Control, the universal language is Kendrick's the best lyricist on the planet right now. And he has held that title for as long as that fucking Control verse off that Control verse. And Lupe said that Control verse is whack. So his premise is based off of y'all gave him the best lyricist award off a verse that I think is whack as fuck.
okay.
So when he's
That's a great
saying best,
opinion. Lupe,
so when he's saying best lyricist, I'm thinking about niggas like Rock Marciano. Is he a better lyricist than Kendrick?
I gotta listen to more Rock Marciano. To be honest with you, I can't tell you the answer because I
Okay,
don't know enough about Rock Marciano.
that's
But I've
respect. That's
heard of
respect.
him. Yeah, and I've heard that he's great. Great.
A-
I will
AZ,
do my due diligence.
AZ.
Az lyricist and Kendrick. I don't think so. I think Kendrick's better. Yeah.
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss, man.
Top 5 dead or alive, nigga. And that's off one LP.
I think I'll put Jadakiss above Kendrick.
Okay.
I think that Jadakiss.
It was getting scary for a minute, bro. I was about to.
But here's the thing I will also say is I think there's a style when it comes to lyricism that I believe is more displayed when it comes to Jadakiss's catalog. That it's like all just bars. You know what I mean? Whereas Kendrick has lyricist songs where this is the point of this song, whereas the other songs on the album might not be the point of might not be the point of it. But there are moments that I can't think Kendrick's peaks have been better in lyricism than a lot of these people. I think he gets underrated now all of a sudden because he does a lot of other stuff, like the voices changes, the messaging, sometimes the storytelling that he's showcasing on a song. It's not always that, but yeah, I do think that there are actually. I'm gonna. He's up there. That's all I'm gonna say. He's up there. But I'm gonna put Jadakiss because of the quantity. I gotta count. I always count it in quantity. Like if you've done it for a long time at a certain high level and at a certain peak, and somebody might throw in Joyner Lucas because he can go and do a freestyle or something.
I was gonna ask you Conway. Bars, lyricist.
He's seen. That's what he's known for. These rappers are known for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm on the side of Lupe. Like niggas are known for this. For him to get thrown in this and ain't never been in no real fire. He puts it on display. But like Kiss was against Beans. Like nigga, I'm not putting Kendrick over Beans. Can't do it. I can't do it.
Do you think Beans
I can't
that
lyricist as a barsman? As a barsman.
I know Beans is great for sure. All right. But it's all about and this is what I'm saying. We're talking about lyricism. It is very subjective. And what do you want from that? Like, and that's what I mean. Because you can Fabulous is, he has bars where I'm like, oh, that was very clever. But the song had no through line. It had no messaging. It just bar after bar after bar after bar. And to me, I appreciate somebody who can put a bar after bar, and I can be like, oh shit, the way he just layered this entire stanza or this entire verse. Now, when we're talking about wordsmith and lyricism, oh my goodness, Pusha T and Malice. Malice to me went crazy last year. Everything had a place and purpose in what he said. And how he painted a picture and closed it at the end, on a verse, and that's what but
Malice
he had great.
But Malice has turned into an artist though. Like Malice turned into if we're talking about again, if we putting a cap on stuff like Hell Have No Fury and Before.
Do you think that if you're an artist, do you get docked points because you're an artist when it comes to lyricism? Okay. I think that's wrong. I do think that's wrong.
The only reason why I say that's wrong is because back to what we're talking about overshadowing, right? Once you become a mainstream artist like Kendrick, you don't belong to us no more. Like you don't belong to lyrics like we talking about Twalib. We talking about we talking about Fonte. We talking about MF Doom.
That they don't do it though. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not saying that you don't do it, but when you lyrically exercise Section 80, yes, messaging, lyrical exercise. That was on display at its highest peak for Kendrick to really make niggas be like, oh, he really like the rest of us.
Yeah.
When we get to Good Kid, Mad City, and it's commercialized,
it's because he has hooks now. Like that's what I mean. Like
I hear you. I hear you on that.
You can't have a hook. Jadakiss has hooks. He has Mariah Carey and shit on it.
But you did go fishing for, not fishing because it's not you. I'm not putting it on Kendrick, but swimming pools, poetic justice, like those were your lead. From a guy, again, when he says, will you save hip hop on October 26th? Like, I remember, like, nigga, I'm in the moment when he's rapping and saying, I'm going to save hip hop. And so niggas is looking at that and saying, okay, let's see. And then when you get a commercialized album, right? So that's why you have to. That's why he's still dipping back in the.
It doesn't mean that's not hip hop though.
I'm not
And
saying,
that's how you actually have to do it, because if you do it the way that other people do it, you're just one of them.
I mean, you could be gangstar, bro. I'm not hearing that.
No one wants
You
to
could
be
be
Gangstar right now. I'm sorry.
what? No, no. And during in
At the time,
2010, at the time, 2013. I'm sorry, at the time, Kendrick is promoting that he's gangstar. He's Twalib. He's Most Def. He's doing it for them. He's Lupe. He's doing it for them.
I just think that making good music shouldn't penalize you from being one of them. That's my opinion. I genuinely believe that if Kendrick comes out tomorrow and says, you know what, I'm doing a mixtape, he'll show you on display that he's just as much as a lyricist as these guys, and better than a lot of them.
And respect to that, because you know what, I got my screen share whenever you want to pull mine up, because I got the Rob Markman. I got the Rob Markman joint. Go ahead.
I was listening to before the pod, 616 in LA, and me, I love a lyricist. That's his lyricist display in that battle. Is that song? Euphoria is great and all, but he said Off-White Sunseeds had to be a fucking fan. I might like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Sightseer, book a ticket to get me some pizza, some shit. But then he gets to a point where the mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked while I pick the carcass apart. And if you look into it, Raphael, he did mannerisms was the type of art he did. He's saying, listen, the mannerism I can give you, I can heal, just like Raphael, the freaking angel Raphael, and the artist Raphael, I can heal and give you art. So like when you look into his lyricism, I don't get how people cannot see him as one of them to this day. Then you go into even I mean, GNX didn't have a lot of that, but Reincarnation is a song, but there's a lot of storytelling, and that's where storytelling is on display. But you talk about whacked out murals. He said he's like fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel shit. That wasn't his goal on the album. So I just don't want people to forget who this guy is, just because he's not doing only the lyrical display nonstop.
But I don't think you gotta. So this is based off of, I think Lupe's had this same opinion for 13 years. So I don't think a nigga forgot who Kendrick was. He's watching the evolution of this Pokemon, and he doesn't feel like anything blew him off his stance. So I got Rob Markman, who plays the part of when Lupe gives what he bigs up Kendrick, and then he tells exactly what he thinks he's better than.
Okay.
And then I have the control verse.
Oh my God, that's not what I'm gonna go for. Excuse me.
That's all good.
Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and try something real quick. I want to share what you're sharing on my screen. I just want you to play it real quick.
Okay. Okay, let me know when you want me to play it. Play it now?
All right, you can play it now.
Okay. Oh shit, I gotta do. Okay, here we go.
Nitty gritty, right?
All right, forget that. You spam my
Let's get to the nitty gritty.
You spam my comments.
You feel a certain way about me about saying something that you believe, because you're a rapper. And you believe the same fucking thing I do.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
No, you said that is 50.
So what's the difference?
How do you find? You find it 50 other people.
Nigga, I said it was hundreds. And
it's frozen. It's frozen on my on the screen. Yeah, it's just internet. Yeah. Bet. Good shit. 248. Got you. I know, right? I was like, maybe not Absol, yeah. I think that's his claim to fame, and I think that Kendrick will tell you that he's better. You know, I think I've personally heard Absol say certain bars that had me thinking about it for a week, where I'm like, oh shit, oh my god, I muted you for the last like 3 minutes, sorry, but he just asked me if Absol is better than Kendrick. I do think that Absol is a legit, um, as lyricism goes, that's where he has an edge. That's his superpower, you know, and um, he's definitely one of them. I'll just say that. Jesus Christ, it's not
What
hearing
happened?
nothing. The audio is not playing,
Really?
not for OBS.
Damn, when you had your joint, it was playing. That's crazy.
Oh, so
No, when you played your video, when you played your
I
first
know,
joint.
yeah, I know. Just yeah, yes. I mean,
Um, yeah, but Lupe stands firm that when he says rapper, he's saying bar for bar technical lyricism and wordplay. So I'm I don't really
all right, I got it.
You haven't seen
tough
the sun
man,
in
tough.
days.
Because I think
So at
Kendrick
this
is
point,
top
it'd be
tier in
easier
all
to
those
just
things, but
fly to
I do
it.
believe that there is
Go on, book it. It's easy.
there is some niggas that's
Booking.com.
that don't get
Booking.yeah.
this shit, cause
Ask privately with Duck.ai. Visit Duck.ai to chat privately
I don't
with
even know.
ChatGPT, Claude, and other
Really?
AIs for free.
Well, did
all
you
in
hear
one
what I
place.
was playing when I played it or no?
Duck.ai is from DuckDuckGo, where AI is private and optional.
Okay, I think the problem.
Looks like they went on live for about 3 hours. They have their own issue. We'll get into that, a little bit of that
He
context
also
later.
said
But the
that Nas
conversation
is not
turned to
considered
Lupe
one of the
Fiasco
best
and Kendrick
either. So
Lamar,
I don't know if
and
Lupe
Lupe Fiasco doubling down
I
on
don't
the
know if
claim that he has been making for years, that he
financially
believes that
always
he's a
seem that he
better
good. You know
rapper.
what I'm saying? So I don't think he need the money.
Dude's
But
taking shots at my favorite artist, bro.
he said
Nas.
remove the beat, remove everything else, and just go with the words. If you threw Nas into and you just created the list of people who rap, he wouldn't
Got
rank
to.
high.
No,
He
you
wouldn't
said
rank
that
high.
All right,
So what?
it's working now. It's working now. All right.
All right.
So basically, yeah, this is Lupe, his real takes on it, and then we'll get into what he means. And yeah, I got some comments on the whole Nas thing, but I'm gonna hold off on that real quick.
That he believes that there's hundreds of rappers better than Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna play this clip for you. Check it out.
But I mean, why we got to build up all this shit around it?
No,
Like,
you
let's
had
just get to the
you
nitty gritty, right?
All right, forget that. You spam my
Let's get to the nitty gritty.
You spam my
You
comments.
you feel a certain way about me about saying something that you believe because you're a rapper, and you believe the same fucking thing I do.
No, you said that it's 50.
So what's the
people.
difference?
What? How do you find? You finding 50
I said
other
it was
people?
nigga. I said it was hundreds,
Hundreds,
and
my bad.
I'll name them,
Hundreds.
and we can list them, right?
Okay, but do you have to
We
say
can start from Rosenberg
Do you-
Raw all the way to motherfucking Blue Magic. Blue Magic IT, nigga. Where you want to go? We want to start listing niggas, and then let's see how long that list get before we start naming one nigga with a record deal
No, I don't.
as the better rapper.
How you feel about how? Now I got to be honest. I wasn't familiar with KoalaTea prior to this, but Lupe was tapped in. Lupe was surely tapped in, and I'm gonna get into what made Lupe jump on the live with him in the first place, right? I'm gonna get into that secondly, right? We'll get into that later in the video. But first, I wanted to get into this stance that Lupe has had with Kendrick for years, all right? But first, I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to like. I need y'all to comment. I need y'all to share. I need y'all to hit that
So do we. So y'all do that for us too.
hype button. I'm trying to turn this channel all the way up, so I need y'all support. So if you genuinely rock with me, like, subscribe, hype, comment, share, do all of the things that helps. Also, check me out on Genius. I'm part of this Sprite
All right,
campaign,
come on,
right?
Come
If
on,
y'all
Rob, I'll fuck with you, but come on, work. Is there anything else we gotta see from this? Where is the part where okay. All right. All right.
Kendrick is better. Let's play this clip. Let's check it out.
You're gonna have to say, I'm talking about just purely battle rapping. I'm not talking about albums. I'm not talking about making songs. I'm not talking about being an artist. All things that I've said all these years. He's a better artist than me. He makes better albums. He has a better team. He has better beat selection. He has better production, right? He has all of these better things, right? When it comes down to lyricism, when it comes down to these lyrics and putting these bars for bar for bar for bar, no. Everything else, for sure. 100%. More personal, better narratives, more feeling, more personal. I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to share my feelings with niggas like you. Like, why the fuck would I share my personal stories with niggas who gonna talk crazy about you? I don't do that.
You shared it already.
So
listen, I'll be out real quick. He's coming off to me real pompous and snobby right now. You know, I just will say that. Listen, I get it. You're like a savant. You're a professor of this shit. You study this shit and how you look at the science of rap. Whether you want to talk about double entendres, punchlines, cadences, you know, stanzas, and all that stuff. Maybe he's right. I'm not gonna say he's not right. But does it fucking matter? That's where I go. Does it fucking matter? You know, maybe not. Like, you know, if you're gonna say he has all that other shit, it doesn't fucking matter because he's.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because he's not like he's it's not like he's a. No one's gonna say Kendrick Lamar is a bad lyricist. So then, what are we talking about here? We're splitting hairs with him and a few elite lyricists. Who cares? He's also up there with some of the best.
Well, I think the point is that he ain't never seen me.
That's not what he said, though. That is not what he said.
But if you let him play out, he said he's not fucking with me bar to bar. Like, I think we got a couple more seconds in this particular. Is that one done?
Let me see. Let me see. Rap about to pop up again.
Damn.
But these are things that I've said for years.
You already said it.
Okay, so here's my take, right?
All right.
To start, just Lupe's character, who Lupe is, who
Lupe go to the next.
You know,
God damn, Rob. I ain't watch. Nah, it's before he ain't talked that long, nigga. Damn, I thought I got to the point where he said it. Is that it right there? No,
I saw that already. Yeah, is this before this?
Damn.
All right, no, that might be it right here. Maybe we just watched that. No, that's it, bro. That's all. We saw this before.
Nah. So Lupe said when it comes to these bars, he's not better, right? So so when we're saying, so
that's fine. Like I want to be clear. You can think somebody's not better than you. That is perfectly fine. Who cares? Who cares? A lot of rappers will say that Kendrick's not better than them. Doesn't mean that you want to lose in a rap battle. We're not gonna see it. Who cares? You want everybody to be like, yes, Lupe, you're right. You're you know, I don't know what you want from this. And I get it. Maybe he's been baited into this conversation by KoalaTea. But clearly when he does talk about Kendrick, there is some kind of like a little bit of you can see the competition side of it comes out. And that's fair. Well,
he's a legit professor, right? So we just said that. So if we talking about real student becoming a teacher type thing, the nigga like he ain't teaching shit. Like if we being real,
teaching shit.
Kendrick ain't teaching. If Lupe's looking at it, where Kendrick is a pupil of his, Kendrick is a studier of Lupe, Kendrick is a studier of Nas. When Kendrick does the monster verse, when he's back freestyling, he said, "Who's the best MC?" Kendrick, Lupe, and Nas. Like he's putting himself he's a pupil. When we make that statement of the student has become the teacher, it's usually because the student has usurped the teacher. It's like he has defeated him in some facet. Lupe's like Lupe a real samurai, nigga. He say my sword is sharp every fucking day. Are you kidding me?
But all those other things that he just named, he surpassed him in. He's like, oh yeah, but this right here.
But he's saying bars. When we talk about a barsman, We talk about a swordsman.
And I think
we're not talking about no artist. We're not talking about no songwriting. We're not talking about emotional connection.
But he said,
we
but when you say, but I want to be careful
swordsman.
when you say something like he ain't teaching shit, or when you say that he ain't better than me. He is better than you. One, he's not better than you maybe as a lyricist, but we've all said this in the past, and who cares? Because he's still one of the biggest artists in the world. You know. So when it comes down to it, we're not saying nothing. Okay, and what do you want? Smoke? Clearly not. Because clearly
Who
you
don't
told
want
me
smoke?
clearly he doesn't, because you just told me that he was on the phone with Punch and they squashed this whole thing. So this whole conversation is null and void because shit is squashed already, apparently.
I believe this is a respectability thing where Kendrick is like, yeah, I'm a gracefully bow out and not even do it to cuss. You know what I'm saying? Like I really feel that is.
I think Kendrick is chilling, and I think Kendrick hears everything. Joey, he hears Drake, he hears Cole, he's hearing everything, including Lupe. You know? And one day he's gonna get a sub. They're gonna get subbed. That's what I think is gonna come from this. Like they're all gonna get subbed at some point. I don't think nobody's gonna be a full-on battle, like, you know. And to be honest, there's no real malice between them because he already said to Punch that they squashed it. Him and Punch squashed it. All I'm hearing right now is Lupe's opinion. Great, you have a great opinion, you know, about what this rap thing is, and that's fair. I think that you, as a samurai, you can sharpen your sword and be ready for combat. And I think that you shouldn't bow down, and you shouldn't steer away or be scared, even if you're a teacher. You know, so yeah, you can be prepared for it. It does not mean that day ever came that you wouldn't get your head chopped off. I'm just saying that because it's not just about lyricism when it comes to battle. There's technique, there's form, there's strategy, and Kendrick has that in spades. So when it comes to, you know, that one little thing, yeah, maybe, but in a battle, it's more than that. You know, he beat Drake at his own game of making a hit song. So like, there's more to that. So like, yeah, you could say you've had better lyricism all day. It don't mean nothing when you're talking about this guy, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is he's anointed as a rapper, not just lyricism, as a rapper. Because he has so many things that he has in his toolbox that you can. Now he might not be 99 overall and everything. You might be 98 overall. He might be 97 or 96 when it comes to lyricism. He's still up there in the 90s. That's why I look at it.
I mean, I feel it get real dicey when we try to challenge Kendrick Lamar's kingdom. You know, whether from fans is like, oh, well, he makes better songs, so that matters. When niggas used to use that against Drake, no, nigga, come on, rap, bitch, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see how some of the equivalents of yeah, he's a bigger, or Kendrick's a bigger artist than Lupe. He's sold significantly more albums than Lupe.
It's the thing about it is Kendrick has all of it. That's the problem. It's like overall, like he's well rounded, and it's like top tier. Oh yeah, I'm not the best hit maker. Drake has a higher 90 overall. That might be an 88 in making a hit, but shit, over the last year, he's made more hits than Drake did. You know, so I don't know. Like when you really think about it, like he's beating everybody at their game. Who's to say that he can't beat Lupe at lyricism? I just can't act like that's not possible.
Let's talk wide receiver talk then. Let's talk wide receiver talk. Who the best wide receiver in the game and why? We talk about route runner. We talk about deep catchability. We talk about hands. There's so many, but when niggas say flat out, put the ball in the air, who catches it? Nobody better than Jets, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking.
Better than is Jamar Chase ain't better than him?
Jamar Chase benefits from T. Higgins and fucking his college quarterback Joe Burrow throwing on the ball.
Even if he didn't have T. Higgins, I get you. You're right. But I think Jamar Chase is different.
I know Jamar.
But he's a different flavor too.
But Jamar does have all encompassing the whole round pack. Okay, yeah, but Jet still like you said, it ain't no slouch, and we talking 50-50 balls.
50 balls, yeah.
We like
but we're talking slim. We're picking hairs at this point.
Hold on, you said we're picking hairs, but no, nigga, come JSN, motherfucker. Where he at? Come Puka Nacua. Where he at?
I need more time with JSN. Just like with a JID or something. Am I gonna put you in the lyricism conversation even though I know you were a great lyricist? I need to see more.
Nah, fuck out of here. No, nigga. I saw 2 good seasons of Antonio Brown, the greatest fucking receiver of the decade. What the fuck you talking about?
I can't say JID.
We only need 6. We only need 6 years.
Some people are transcendent. I can't say that's it. Some people just need just one album. It's like, okay, this guy went crazy. People did the same thing with Jay Electronica for the longest time until we heard him more, and we're like, oh, wait a minute, maybe he's not what we thought he was.
I ain't gonna hold you, Jay Electronica. We talking about wide receivers, my nigga. That nigga Lynn Swan, he did that one catch.
So you see what I'm saying, like,
but. You talk to my dad about Lynn Swan, the greatest receiver he ever saw. So graceful. The way he picked the ball out the air like a pillow. Nigga, you can't say nothing about Lynn Swan to my daddy, nigga.
Lynn Swan. I don't even know who that is, bro. I know football. Yeah, I did not heard about this nigga. I don't even know what team he was on.
He played
Cowboys?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers? Okay. Maybe I'm tripping because I just never.
Yes, it was Lynn Swan, Franco Harris, and Terry Bradshaw. That was
okay. For my time.
Yeah, I was saying.
Listen, man. Lynn Swan, nigga. Are you crazy?
Nigga, Lynn Swan, nigga.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like when you go to it's like now you're flavor of what you're talking about.
Talk to an old head about Chris Jackson. Talk to an old head about Chris Jackson in basketball. Manu Abdul damn, it's not. I'm getting them too mixed up.
Kendrick. Oh, no, go ahead. Finish what you saying.
No. I would just say I'm just. He changed his name. He changed his name, but Chris Jackson played with Shaq in LSU. A lot of people will say Chris Jackson was the first Steph Curry. Like a lot of niggas would say, like. When again, I'm using my dad as a reference. I'm like, oh man, Steph Curry, the greatest thing either. My dad's like, Chris Jackson. Like, nigga, what? He's like, yeah, nigga, look up some Abdul Rauf highlights and see he was killing. And to be quite honest, at the time, he the only nigga doing pull-up jumpers. He the only one coming off the dribble. He the only doing pull-up threes. So at the time, so my dad's like, yeah, I've seen that before. So Lupe is like this lyrical miracle shit that this nigga been on. Like the control verse sparks it off for everybody. Like exactly. It sparks it off for everybody. So I don't know if we want to go through the control verse and see if it holds up.
Let's go ahead and do that. Because if you got the lyrics, you want to play it. We can play it on 1.5 speed.
I sent it to you. So you can play it, and then I'll pull up the lyrics from Kendrick. Okay. And whenever you stop it, if you want to stop it at something, then I'll have it.
Okay.
I don't smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it. I can't hold you. That's super fire.
What minute was it?
2:48. I think that's the ending of Sean's verse, beginning of Kendrick's verse.
All right, gotcha. Ready?
Yep, I'm here. I can hear it too.
This is faster.
Click so deep, we take up the whole street. I need a bitch so bad that she take up my whole week. Sean done.
Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my aliens who respond, peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna.
Okay, time out. Woo. It's going real fast because
Okay,
it's on 1.25 speed.
So do they got 1.2 or 1.3 or is it just
It's
1.5?
1.25. That's 1.25.
Oh, that's 1.25. My
Yeah,
lord.
yeah.
So in this bridge is miscellaneous minds are never explaining their minds. Devilish grins for my alias aliens to respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old, you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise, and that's when we get I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it. So miscellaneous minds are never explaining their minds. Devilish grins for my aliens to respond. Peddling shit, thinking maybe when you get old, you realize that I'm not gonna fold or demise.
So this is what
Off the top, those first 4 bars is really.
This is what he said is trash. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Old, you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it. Bitch, everything I rap is a quarter piece, need your melon. So if you have a relapse, just relax and pop in my disc. Don't you pop me the fucking pill, I'ma pop you, then give you this.
He said,
so bitch, everything I rap is a quarter piece. Oh, go ahead. You got it, or you go? You got it?
Yeah. Yeah. You can go. No, you can go ahead because you got it.
Okay. Yeah. So he's like, so I don't smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it, bitch. Everything I rap is a quarter piece to your melon. So if you have a relapse, just pop in my disc. He said, if you have a relapse, just relax and pop in my disc. Don't you pop me no fucking pill. I'ma pop you and give you this. So he said he's dope. Yeah. He's the dope.
Yeah.
So exactly. Nigga, I don't pop no pills, nigga. I'm me. I pop me.
I'm gonna give you this, and then he goes on to the real verse.
He goes to the real verse.
So many bombs with the alarm like Vietnam on this shit. So many bombs, big Farrakhan think that's a dime in this bitch. One at a time, I line them up and bomb on their mom when she watching the kids. I'm in a destruction mode if the gold exists. I'm in Poland like the Pope. I'm a Muslim on poke. I'm Machiavelli's offspring. I'm the king of New York, king of the coast.
One hand after the both.
Can you remember a line, guys? Can you remember a line? It really didn't stick, right?
I'm reading it though, but yes, I do remember. Like, but this start, bro. This is a ripple effect.
This jogs your memory though. Like this from I remember listening to this and being like, "Holy shit!"
But this causes Drake Kendrick beef. This causes Diddy and J. Cole beef. This causes this is a ripple effect of enormous proportions, my nigga.
No,
like
it's almost like we always say with Kendrick, he prophesied it. He said, "Tell Flex to drop a bomb on this shit. So many bombs, ring the alarm like Vietnam on this shit. So many bombs make Farrakhan think I'm Saddam in this bitch. One at a time, line them up and bomb they wham while they watching the kids. I'm in a destruction mode if gold exists. I'm important like the Pope. I'm Muslim on port. I'm Machiavelli's offspring. I'm the king of New York. King of the coast. One hand juggle of both." So, am I going to say that's top tier lyricism? Nah. Not to the degree of what I know he just did in the intro to that. But he's over here to make a point. The whole thing about dropping bombs is like, yeah, he's intentionally coming into the verse to make a statement. And he's setting that shit up. Calling out New York, calling out the coast and saying he's the king of both of them. It's a statement. So when you judge this, yes, we're going to remember it for the lines that are coming up, but it worked. We all know that. It fucking worked, bro. Is CM Punk the best wrestler in the world? He calls himself it. Was he technically the best? No. But he talked his shit. And he has one of the best careers of all time. You can't debate, you cannot argue that. So, want to continue?
Yeah, of course. Is it done?
Juggernauts all in your juggler, you take me for jokes. Live in the basement, church pews and funeral faces. Guarding your bracelets. For my women friends, I'm in Vegas. Who the fuck y'all thought it's supposed to be? If Phil Jackson came back, still no coaching me. I'm uncoachable, I'm unsociable. Fuck y'all clubs, fuck y'all bitches. Your Instagram get got with these nuts. Got more dick up to you, my big homie corrupt. This is
Okay. And I think corrupts absolutely one.
The lyricist?
Corrupt really one of the ones. Oh me.
The
And
juggernaut.
shout out to Corrupt, nigga.
Shout
He
out to
pivoted.
Corrupt.
He pivoted to the he pivoted to the porn industry too, nigga. Shout out to
Oh, he
Corrupt,
did?
big dog. Oh yeah, yeah. I unfortunately stumbled across some Corrupt productions.
Oh my god. All right. Didn't need to hear that.
Oh, he not performing. He not performing. He just provide the entertainment. He put the money behind.
He's pimping it out.
Yeah, I ain't see Corrupt in no action.
Okay. Okay. The juggernaut's calling you juggler. You take me for jokes. Live in the basement, church pews, and funeral faces. Cartier bracelets for women and friends. I'm in Vegas. Who the fuck y'all thought it's supposed to be? I'm Phil Jackson. If Phil Jackson came back, still no coaching me. I'm uncoachable. I'm unsociable. Fuck y'all clubs. Fuck y'all pictures. Your Instagram can gobble these nuts. Gobble
the dick up to the hiccup. My big homie Corrupt. That's a bar right there.
Yeah. That's fire.
That word, that double up on there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that double up on there to get to there, like that was pretty fire. Gobble the dick up to the hiccup, my big homie Corrupt. That's fire. It's fire.
Yeah, hiccup, my big homie Corrupt. This the same flow that put the rap game on the crutch. West. I see niggas transform like villain Decepticons. Molly's probably turn these niggas to fucking Lindsay Lohan. A bunch of rich ass white girls looking for bodies, playing with Barbies, wreck the parts before you give them the car key. Trust me to the monarchy. Blessings to Paul McCartney. You call me a black beetle, I'm either that or a Marley. I don't smoke crack,
motherfucker. I sell it. I'm just an all black and I'm finna. Oh, damn. Okay, you
Nah, you got it. You want to tell? Go back.
Oh yeah, when he's saying this is the same flow that put the rap game on the crutch. So like again, so to Lupe's point, or to a lot of people's point, this is the same game. This is the same flow that put the rap game on. Like, so we are anticipating this realistically on everything. Now I get it. You can't give us 12 songs of this, but saving hip hop in some people's eyes would have been giving us 12 songs of this. To people who to give life to the lyricist, to lyricism, to the guys that's doing it, to really shine a light on those guys, to put out on Interscope, on Universal. I think like that was a burden that some people placed on him that I don't believe he was, it's hard for him to live up to, but I think that's what people was anticipating. This flow, this particular flow that had niggas like, oh shit, this nigga, like, this is what niggas anticipated. And then the first thing we got off the album is room for and we dive in it. And Lupe understands that because he knows that his first singles was that, and he felt hamstrung and he felt like he couldn't exercise because he killed Jay-Z on the song. Lupe killed Hove, the Hove, on his debut album. And like that was the Lupe that niggas anticipated or wanted to succeed, and clearly that doesn't get there. That doesn't get to the mountaintop. That doesn't get to the goals or the aspirations. But they had hope for Kendrick being that. You know what I'm saying? So
if you ask me, he was that. Like, you got to understand, out of everybody to make it to that level, he is what you guys say he is. But do you want him to just not reach those heights? Because that's what, like, I don't get that critique. I really don't. He is what you're saying. He has that in every single album, and
Well, that's been Wale's complaint too. If we go to the album About Nothing, he got a song called The Helium Balloon. And in that song, he's speaking of the exact same concept of the people who saw him rise up and like, oh, Wale, DCO, Nike boots. And then once he cross over and makes Pretty Girls or do a song with Gaga, and he like, damn, nigga, y'all don't want to let me go fly. Y'all want to hold on to this balloon forever until the air just like y'all don't want me to be able to float. Like, and
dude, I'm trying to make
that's
a career.
real.
This is a business, bro, first and foremost. And on top of that, like, I don't know, y'all niggas like that. Listen, all right. Let's see.
What you about to say?
Nah, he said, I don't know y'all niggas like that. Listen, I'm gonna sacrifice my future for a couple of backpack rappers. No, fuck that. Okay, I've seen I've seen niggas transform like villain Decepticons. Molly's probably turned these niggas to fucking Lindsay Lohan. A bunch of rich ass white girl looking for parties, playing for Barbies, wreck a Porsche before you give them the car key. Judgment to the monarchy. Blessings to Paul McCartney. You call me a black beetle. I'm either that or a Marley. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker. Sell it. Go back a little bit.
I'm dressed in all black, this is not for the fan of Elvis. I'm aiming straight for your pelvis. You can't stomach me, you plan on stumping me. Bitch, I be jumping for you, put a gun on me. Bitch, I put one on yours, I'm Sean Connery. James Bond with none of you niggas climbing 100 mil in front of me. And I'm gonna get it even if you're in the way. And if you're in it, better run for peace sake. I heard the barbershops being great debates all the time about who's the best MC, Kendrick, Jigga, and Nas. Eminem, Andre 3000, the rest of y'all.
There's new niggas, it's just new niggas. Don't get involved. So stop. Stop. You hear me?
You're going mad fast. I can hear you. My bad.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm saying that is what sparked that. All you new niggas is just new niggas. Don't get involved. I don't believe Lupe's in that realm, but the niggas that he's with, that he's about to name, are. And the niggas that's coming up with him, we talking about the J. Cole's, the Wale's, the Drake's, the Meeks, the niggas that are in his tier. He's telling them niggas straight up, I'm about to dust y'all niggas. Don't even look. It's gonna hurt your eyes. And if I'm a nigga that's in my position like them niggas, I'm like, this nigga about to do it? The nigga that just did the alien voice, he about to knock me off.
Yeah, man.
Like he's about to be considered with Jay, Andre, Nas, M, and yes, I am.
I'm dressed in
and I
all
did.
black. This is not for the fan of Elvis. Aiming straight for your pelvis. You can't stomach me. You plan on stumping me? Bitch, I've been jumping for you put a gun on me. Bitch, I put one on yours. I'm Sean Connery. James Bond with none of y'all niggas climbing 100 mil in front of me. And I'm gonna get it even if you're in the way. And if you're in it, better run for peace sake. I heard barbershops be in the great debates all the time about who's the best MCs, Kendrick, Jigga, and Nas, Eminem, Andre 3000. The rest of y'all new niggas, just new niggas, don't get involved. And to your point, this right here, he's putting himself in the greats. He's putting himself up with the, Olympus of Jigga, Nas, Eminem, Andre 3000 of rappers. He's elevating himself to that level. And
Nigga, if you just count those names, he's put himself top 5 automatically right now.
Exactly, just got that right there.
Count the names.
Yeah.
Kendrick, Jigga, Nas, M, Andre. The rest of y'all niggas, fuck out of here. And I'm thinking and now again, Lupe's not a new nigga. But he's looking at that. He counting too. He like, oh.
But
so my name not in there?
No, it's not.
Lupe's just as good a rapper as Lupe's just as good a rapper as Andre. Lupe's just the greatest rapper, just as good as rappers.
And he's still not in that list. I mean, let's be real. I'm sorry.
This nigga Andre ain't even put out a fucking solo album. How the fuck is he in there, nigga? Big Boy is just as good as Andre. How the fuck are we putting Andre just in there? I'm not. You want to have this conversation, nigga? Andre's not Andre without Big Boy. What we talking?
I mean, he did put out Love Below.
The Love Below and the speaker. Okay, Nick. Don't piss me off, nigga.
That's solo.
On my soul, nigga. Are you bumping the Love Below or are you bumping the speaker box?
I bump both of them. Honestly, I'm gonna be real.
Respect.
I'm not trying to piss you off, for real. I'm just telling you the truth.
I know Daddy Fat Sacks, my nigga, is better and has.
Yeah, I'll go piss you up.
Nigga,
I'm usually homeboys with the involved, and I ain't rocking no more designer shit. White tees and Nike Cortez, this red Corvette synonymous. I'm usually homeboys with the same niggas I'm rhyming with, but this is hip hop, and them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jamaica, Big Crit Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from you niggas.
what is competition? I'm trying to raise the bar high. You trying to jump and get it? You better try to skydive with the window of the G5 with the frame. That nigga trying to go stupid at the end of that shit.
Let's just keep going, bro. Let's finish it.
I'm trying to raise the bar high. Who trying to jump and get it? You're better off trying to skydive out the exit window with 5 G5s with $5 with your granddad as the pilot. He drunk as fuck trying to land with a handful of arthritis and popping prosthetic leg bumping pock in the cockpit. So the shit that pops in his head is an option of violence. Someone heard the story that said that your parachute is a latex condom. Let's do a dread.
Now that last bit is what I would like to kind of break down and identify as, is this great lyricism or is this...
You gotta understand what this is, guys. You cannot like the control verse if you don't want. That's fine. The top of the bar, you see, sandwich that bitch in. The top of this verse and the bottom of the verse is what y'all talking about when you talking about lyricism. The middle part is to go for niggas next, and to claim the throne of the best in hip hop. It's to thrive in competition. This is like a perfect example of Kendrick, in my opinion, because within one verse, he can give you different sides of what makes him him. He knows what's going to get people to talk. He knows how to get you riled up. He has his cadence, his double entendres in there. He has his flow, and then he has the wordplay, all involved in this. So, yeah, the guy who said, don't be a fag, let me stab a yoo-hoo with my ding-dong, could say, yeah, this is not great lyricism. But we all have moments where we're not trying to hit the best lyricism. So he's been there too. And I think they're jealous that he was bold enough to, on somebody else's record, call everybody out, including the guy whose record it is. And nobody in hip hop at the time was bold enough to do that, to make it competitive again. Drake got in his feelings, Lupe got in his feelings, and a lot of people like Pusha T understood what it was, because they saw the same shit going on in the industry. Oh, you guys trying to pop pills and go to parties? Nah, this is about that hip hop shit. Let's go, let's battle, let's compete. So I don't know. I don't have a problem with this verse. I love it.
So who trying to jump and get it? You better off trying to skydive out of a window of a 5 G5s with $5 with your granddad as a pilot. He drunk as fuck trying to land. That's good to you?
Yeah.
With a handful of arthritis and popping prosthetic legs, pumping in the cockpit, so shit that he pops in his head is option of violence. Someone heard the stewardess said that your parachute is a latex condom hooked to a dread. Respect.
What do you want? What do you want?
No, I'm trying to. I'm asking if someone other than Kendrick did that, would we think is dope? Because the imagery
times, and people think it's dope.
Huh? What'd you say?
Eminem had done this a million times. Eminem had done this a million times, and people think it's dope.
And I think me and you have had this conversation, and I as a lyricist of just putting words together and having it mean something or whatever the case may be, or have it
do you want something to mean something, or do you just want to talk about words put together in a good way? Because we're talking about two different things at this point. That's him putting words together. That's lyricism to me, what he just did here, and and the alliteration and the setup. Now, if you're talking about like it to mean something, he's done that too. You know.
Let me see if I can. Okay, so let me send you
I don't
this
get why
from
people
Lupe.
would choose this. I think it's just jealousy. Let's be real. I think it's just like
Let me
this is not a
let me.
bad verse. People are just mad
It's,
it got the attention it got. That's what it looks like. It sounds
okay,
like to
so
me.
let me send you Lupe's at the time. At the time, his rapping response at the time. And of course, it did not get the same reaction. You know, everybody went and tried to rap on a control beat and tried to get back at him and stuff like that. Lupe didn't go that route. Lupe, he went and recorded SLR2. So I want you to hear SLR2 and see if Lupe exudes what he's saying and see if you can feel where he feels.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even. It's like niggas must forget who the fuck did what the fuck, when the fuck, when niggas were still not the fuck, or whatever.
So
Fine,
the
man.
intro, he feels some type of way.
Say, dear Lord, have mercy on my banana clips. Give them half, call it that banana splits. But my halves is really like a banana 6. Do these bananas have any idea who they on the planet with? Apes, give you bananas to the grapes. That mean your bitch got a banana in her face and wine on her chin. Get these heathens off my trunk and all of these swine up off my rim. Trying to take the shine up off my Benz. SLR, nigga, please. Niggas about to go to work, so these bitches gon' have to leave. Gon' roll around with that beat while nigga just roll up my sleeve. Got body plans so I can ride a stand so I can open up my cheek. Lou D-boy, 2 Bruce Leroy, 2 Destroy. Do beat like 2 T-boys with 1 freak, 1 me. But I can DP like it's 3 more, 3 rewards for me, or me, or me, or me, or me, or me. Team me, it's like me eating animals, meeting a meteor. Dinosaurs, I'm fine with all kinds of wars. Knives and swords, lions, tigers, biting boars. Lightning striking, Viking hordes. Fighting, heightened, violent swords. Fighting, stop, knock, won't stop, hiking, dump, hike, starving. That was Adolf reacting to my new shit. Translation, how come he can't be as evil as Lou get? Well, that's cause you ain't Lou, bitch. I took 2 sips of the Holy Grail, then I backed up and I turned around and I bent over and patooed shit. I love Jay, that's my nigga, but I feel sicker than a cruise shit. I ain't competition, I don't move shit. The only opposition is this new shit. These new niggas rapping like they 2, then me acting like they you, man. That's woo shit. What happened to the game? Niggas think they japping cause they rapping like they Wayne. Rapping like they chains. I ain't matching them and patching them, but I'm rapping like I'm flames. Like smacking them in the back of him. And my antonyms is on Kane. And my heroin is on metaphors. And my metaphors is on brains. And my left foot is in LA, but my right foot is in Spain. Now we all heard what he said, but what he said means we dead. And that shit is insane. He's so crazy. Look at the little babe. Nigga, you ain't nah.
Direct shot.
Nigga, you ain't Jay-Z. You will respect me. You will reject me. But I've done so much, no matter how far you go, you will reflect me. SLR, nigga, please. These niggas about to go to work, so these bitches gon' have to leave. And when the bitch gone, knee shots, disable. DVD, a Dick Jones, your TV, and a grenade all in your tape. My punch bowl's like an ocean, and I lay it on by the ladle. But it's so strong when I pull it out, I'm only hanging on to a handle. Satan on my ankles while I'm hanging on to an angel. Ain't hating on that you hating wrong, cause you can't hang on to my angles. It's hard being a Lupe fan, go to Harvard to be a Lupe stan. I ain't saying that I'm harder, it's just harder when it's in Lupe hands. Welcome nigga, Lupe land, SLR. Here we go, FL. Hold up, go back to the hard part. We'll say pause. I was talking about my own balls.
This was his response at the time. And I don't believe that was worthy for Kendrick to respond. But if you hear the lyrics to the song, he's doing the Bruce Leroy, do these or do. Like he's like, okay, I'm doing this. Do I get the credit? Like I'm Lupe, like y'all know I am, right? No, it's only good when he do it. Okay. Then when I directly say he ain't Nas, he
He does
ain't
get credit
Jay-Z,
to
he
me.
little baby, like what'd you say?
He does get credit to
You
me
get credit?
For me, yeah.
Mm.
I think that part of the song was dope, but I do gotta now dissect it because I need to know what he's actually saying, and what he's going with it. But the full song, I like it, but it's cool. Like the rapping is not bad. Like I'm not working on this as rapping, but this goes to show you
I
why
mean,
he.
I think for us that is the not the diss it,
But he
but
said
it
it. He
is
said that he does better
if he's
beats,
if
better
he's
production.
better
That's what he
beats,
said.
better but he said bars though. Bars when you hear
Is
the
this
bars
song
or
have
when you
more
see the
bars or better bars than the other one?
technically, I'm as technical. Like I think he's trying to
Maybe.
state his
Like
claim.
if you were to go by a scoreboard and say, okay, he had these double entendres, he had these many, cadences or alliterations, or rhyme schemes within rhyme schemes. Maybe he has more, like on a scoreboard. Doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, you might be able to do that, but if if we're playing by that rule, a lot more people will be bigger than they are right now, and they're not. But if that was where we lived in, I will say that Kendrick could still do that world too, and he probably would excel. You know, and that's just my opinion. And, because I've seen too much. I've seen too much of what he can do on a track, and um, his response was cool. And I don't think it warranted a response to but
I think the best response to Control was Crit,
Big Crit.
Mount Olympus. Yeah, Big
Okay,
Crit was the biggest.
I forgot
Big
which
Crit
one.
to me was the best response, and it was like, oh, now y'all want to hear a country nigga rap? Oh, now y'all want me to get this lyrical? Now you, now you want me to challenge for a throne? The nigga I've been to my niggas really come. We talking about South lyricism? Like
Mhm.
niggas can't really fuck with Crit.
What
Like
there
it's
was a crit I loved. What was the name of it, man? It was when I moved down to Florida. I was playing it a lot. Forget.
he has a couple great joints. He has a couple good mixtapes.
Yeah,
Forever in
I
the
just know
Day.
I don't know a
Uh,
lot of this. I'll be honest with you, but there
King
was
Remembered in Time is a really great joint. You go tap into that. King Remembered in Time is a really good
okay.
mixtape that could have been an album from Crit. Absolutely.
I think it was Forever is a
One of
mighty
them.
long time. That might be the one.
Forever's a
Mighty long time.
Cadillactica was a really good one. I
Galactica. Yeah.
clack 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 clack. That nigga Crit. I fuck with bitch. Shout out to Big Crizzle, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um Yeah, I think when you saying who cares, I think you're talking to the Hoopers, right? The Hoopers is like you talk like the Hoopers. They look at
Mhm.
it's
Can you
certain
relate?
niggas
Because
that
because Lupe's a hooper too, and I think here's the thing about what I'm trying to say. Lupe is a hooper too. So consistently repeating your sentiments on Kendrick's lyricism for years, at this point, it's okay to just say, I'm not explaining my stuff anymore. When you get pressed on this shit. That's what I think that we get where you stand with it. I respect it. You think you're a better lyricist? You think hundreds of people are better? Okay, fair. That's your opinion. Cool. You know? Cool. But it doesn't matter. And I think he knows it doesn't matter. And that's why.
well, we can't say it doesn't matter when this has been brought back to the forefront. Bars,
You know
lyricism,
why?
like Kendrick brought the essence of it back.
Because
So since we bring it,
there's more than just that goes into being successful as a rapper to me. Future, like we just mentioned, like he's one of the best rappers of the time to some people, like you included. I'm not big on Future because he doesn't have that
Kendrick's one
lyricism.
of them.
Yeah, I'm not one of those. You know, because even his best songs are not like my favorite. Like people like when he comes on the club, I ain't going crazy. I'll be honest with you, and I know I'm in the minority. I'm okay with that. But when I hear lyricism, I don't think of him, and I shouldn't. And it's because I do want a little bit of bounce, and I want my lyricism. That's for me. I want the all around rapper. That's what and that's how I rate them all. You know, Lupe, you think you're a better lyricist than Nas? Cool. You're not more legendary. You're not better. You're not more poetic than him. You're not better at telling a story than Nas. So, yeah, does it really matter in the long run? So, it doesn't really. And I think at this point, going on different platforms on this place to defend yourself, and then go on that place to defend yourself.
It's
It's just
it's
like, yo,
hard to
let
say he's
niggas
not a
talk.
good storyteller though. Better than
I'm not saying he's not a good storyteller. I don't think he's ever hit me with a story that as much as I've heard with Nas, or Kendrick, in my opinion. And I know other people will disagree because I know people are like, man, that Lupe
no,
song
but
just really hit me.
you're right. But I think to your point, I think that is you're all in like I think so to the Michael Jordan to the LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan argument, right? LeBron James absolutely has that all around better game, like, and he's accumulated enough stats to where it validates.
Also,
So like
at this age, to do what he's doing and to be, a story in the media that people really want to know where he's going to go at this age is unheard of. So he's making history still being this good at this old, So I like longevity in my rappers. I like longevity in my. I gotta give you more for that. To me, I gotta give you more credit because you did it for longer, and whatever. Maybe it's technology, maybe things moved on, but you are doing it. Like just like when I said with John Cena, greatest of all time, because you did it for so long at such a high level. Even though you're not the best technical wrestler in the world, and some of your matches I thought were
is
mid.
Cena better than Orton?
Cena is greater than Orton.
Is Cena greater than Brock?
Cena is greater than Brock. Yes.
Fuck out of here,
Chris. Dude. What do you what how do you define greatness? Let's
office
enter
attraction.
your mind.
Hold on. Box office attraction, Cena's not better than Brock.
Yes, he is.
Legitimate wrestler. What?
He's better than Brock. Box office for professional wrestling. What are you talking about? You are a grown man who might prefer Brock. Granted. No. But look at Cena's run. Like, I don't want to debate that. I'm not even trying to get into that, but like,
hold on. But when Cena wins let's put it in perspective. Cena wins the undisputed heavyweight championship because we're taking off Daniel Bryan. Randy's hurt. He's the guy. Batista's doing movies. We're putting it back on Cena, right? When he wins it after SummerSlam, when he hears Brock's music, the big dog.
Brock has a mystique about him for sure, just like the Undertaker does. Doesn't mean the Undertaker's not. It doesn't mean that John Cena's not greater than them at being the guy for that long. Just like right now, we're very, very much used to Cody Rhodes being around. We're very much used to him being around. Roman gets a Roman pop because he's not always around. Like, and just like
Cody's also not better than Roman.
Give me a second. Just like LeBron James is always around, so people will downplay his greatness because he's still around. You get used to these people, and trust me, when they're gone, you miss them. So like when it comes down to greatness, I maybe not you, I include the longevity in that. I'm
not excluding the longevity. I'm putting to the point. Regardless of the longevity of LeBron James, nobody's going to put him over Mike.
That's not true.
Like
nobody. There's plenty of people that put him over Mike.
Yeah, but that's my. So that's the point. So that's the Kendrick point. The argument is people will put you over there. What is the legitimacy behind it? And there's a ton of stats. There's a ton of argument. There's a ton of things that say Kendrick with the longevity, how long he's done it, with the stats to prove it, the Mr. Morale worldwide tour, GNX
There
being cultural, he
is.
can still go home. He beat the battle. He went up against the big, like Kendrick has the stones to say, I'm the best
I
of all
know
time to ever
Lupe
do
hates
it.
this, but there is only one rapper to win a Pulitzer Prize for their lyrics. Drop the mic right there. That's all I'm gonna say. One rapper to win a Pulitzer Prize for their lyrics. End of
But
discussion.
who's another rapper teaching at Harvard about rap?
Nigga, Kendrick wants to do that, he could fucking do it. They would love him to be.
All right,
They would
respect.
love him to do
Everything
Trust me,
that a nigga can
Jay-Z,
do,
if J-
Kendrick can do better,
Dude,
man. Nigga, that's fire.
I'm not saying that it's not even better. Harvard rap, you know how easy it is for a rapper to get at like one of those top tier rappers to get a class, you know?
I don't know. I don't know
No,
how
it's
easy
because
it is.
that's why people
Nobody's
get
ever
honorary.
done it. I don't know. I don't.
When you've achieved that high level in this art form, it's very easy for you to get that class in Harvard because they know who the fuck you are and what you're talking. They know you know what you're fucking talking about. That's why people give honorary degrees to people because you clearly made a success doing this thing. They'll give you an honorary degree. But if you wanted to say, you know what, let me go ahead and teach a course.
It's not Harvard. I'm sorry, MIT. Sorry, MIT. That's
Yeah, I don't think that's like crazy to me. I don't.
John Hopkins.
I think
MIT,
it's
Yale.
I think it's incredible, and
That's,
I think that he loves hip hop, and I think that I like that he did it and that he's doing that. I think he's giving back to the culture doing that, and but I don't think that becoming a teacher is like, wow, nobody's doing it. No, shit,
but
I studied hard
nobody is doing it though. Like if
But
you
to me,
if you just say
that's
I'm gonna
not
drop the mic
a
that
Pulitzer
nobody wants to
Prize, an
pull it
achievement that
surprise.
I look at as very rare. Teaching a class, I know niggas that can teach a hip hop class right now, and that if they got a education degree, they can go do that for real. And yes, there's many teachers teaching a hip hop class that are not rappers, so people can do this. A Pulitzer Prize
That's
is
teaching
unique.
rap. That's teaching. I'm saying, bro, we talk about teaching rap theory. We talk about scheming, rhymes, rhythm,
Yes, there
pattern
are many
recognition.
teachers
We
doing
talk about
this.
spoken art. Okay, respect.
Every big school has this. They have a course on just Kendrick at UCLA, like just him. They have a just Jay-Z courses, So like these are, and it's not Lupe teaching the course. So I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like I don't think what I'm saying is
But why
crazy
you? But you said only one rapper won a Pulitzer Prize. There's only one rapper teaching at MIT.
for lyrics.
So like when we're like, what'd you say?
But there's other people that are teaching at MIT.
But other people won Pulitzer Prizes too,
But
brother. Like that's
one
what I'm
rapper did. And to me, there's not one rapper teaching in a class. KRS-One has taught classes. There's other rappers who have taught classes. And maybe we don't know, they're maybe not as big as Lupe. He's just he's one of the biggest ones to do it. Congratulations. But there's been other rapper teachers, but that's not the point. My point is that's not an achievement that's unique. Like him teaching at MIT. I think that's a good story. It's not. You may look at it as
my nigga just downplayed a nigga being a professor at MIT teaching the very sport that you say that is one of the greatest.
I just gave him credit for it. Stop that. Like I already said, you give him back to the culture and all that stuff. But to me, that's more of him doing something like for hip hop. It's not like hip hop, giving him like, you're the only person that could do this. That's not what that is. That's him taking a step down from where he is at and saying, I'm going to give back to the culture, which I approve. It's two different things.
What did Kendrick win the Pulitzer Prize for again?
For Damn.
It was okay. His most commercially successful album up until Mr. Morale and Big Steppers.
I don't know. I'm not sure how I would answer that question, but yeah, it's definitely commercially successful.
I believe that had to be at the moment his biggest.
No, for sure.
And then up until Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, I think there's a lot of, I'm not even gonna say that. I just think there's a lot of just saltiness sometimes when he talks about Kendrick, but we'll see. I mean, he clearly squashed it with Punch. So I know Punch was kind of dissing him before. Now they squashed it, but we'll see if Kendrick hits him with a sub or if he does something and talks about this in the future. But I think that he don't need to explain himself anymore. Like hopping on all these platforms and talking about this and having to always hop out and clarify what you think about Kendrick, it doesn't make you look any greater. It's like you said, punching up at the sky kind of stuff. That's how it looks to me.
You think he's punching up at the sky?
That's what you said, dog. And I agree.
I don't know. I think Lupe's in the sky. I think Lupe's in the sky.
He's in the sky. Got it.
But I'm just like that's what I'm saying. Like that, like there's a very distinction of saying he's punching at this, like yelling to the sky, punching in the air, like swinging at something that's unobtainable, somebody that's untouchable. Like nigga, I should be able to touch you.
Words. I mean, then
no, but I'm the euphemism of him being an old man screaming up at the sky as if like he's still not like outside and like, well, if this nigga was just outside, I'm outside. I'm not really saying nothing. I'm speaking my opinion. I think the opinion gets to your point. He can't have an opinion when you like, who cares?
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think to put it this way, it doesn't deserve this much conversation from Lupe. Period. It don't. Like this conversation, you know what the fuck you meant. You think you're better. It's your opinion. Move the fuck on. Like that's how you don't have to be like, all right, now I gotta go on this podcast and explain too. I gotta hop on Culture United and explain. I gotta go to, I think he is in the sky, so he shouldn't have to do that. But it doesn't look like that when you keep going to these other YouTuber channels and saying, yeah, about Kendrick. Like that doesn't look good to me for Lupe to be doing. Now you can do that if you want. If hey, you're a man, do your thing. But like, yeah, it looks one-sided, and it looks like, okay, get over it. We're still talking about the control verse. Like, clearly he did something,
Yeah, he did so. You're right. He ruffled some feathers. Clearly, he put himself in the top 5. Anybody, again, yes, that's the same as LeBron. When you come in the league with a tattoo on your back saying I'm the chosen one and we're 23, and then say, oh, don't compare me to Mike. Yes, bitch, we gonna continue to Mike every fucking time, nigga. So if you go and then who said LeBron? Yes, nigga, his whole thing is like, I want my own legacy. I'm LeBron James. I want to be the first LeBron James, not the next Michael Jordan. Well, bitch, pick your own number. Nigga, like what you talking about? Nigga, like you got the tattoo of the chosen one across your back. You stepped in, fulfilled the prophecy.
Right after high school, like so.
I mean, he fulfilled. My point is, he fulfilled the prophecy. You put that prophet, and that's to the point of when Kendrick says, "I'm top 5," and he leaves out a nigga who believes that he's top 5. And subsequently, career-wise, it doesn't seem like he adds up. That's an ego spike. I mean, that's an ego hit, realistically. When everybody said that, oh, you remind me of Lupe when you come in the game, and then now you're better than Lupe or you surpass Lupe, like you said, like he is. He's flat out. He is. Like for a nigga again that looks at his blade every day and say, how a nigga sharper than me? How a nigga how like for a nigga of that caliber, you do have to put him down.
He knows though. He knows. He knows why. He explained it. And to go that hard on just one pocket of lyricism, and that's fine. You can make your opinion, tell your opinion. But what I think happened is he got baited into a conversation that he wasn't necessarily trying to get into, but it piqued that emotion from him. Clearly, he does have some problem, not like a deep problem with Kendrick, not like a personal, but it's just like, I'm a rapper and I'm not going to bow down to nobody. And I get it. It's competitive. He has a competitive.
It's a Hooper. Yeah, it's a hooper.
Yeah,
Nigga,
it's a hooper. Exactly.
it's bro, listen, the, son, the famous every son's famous story is I beat that nigga one time, he ain't played me since. You know, like a dad always thinks driveway ball. Nigga, I always got my son ain't never gonna beat me. And never. I don't give a fuck how, never gonna beat me. You think Floyd Sr. ever boxed Floyd Jr. when he knew he was good? Hell no, he just coached that nigga. Nigga, Floyd Sr. was not risking getting in the ring for his son to hold that over him for the rest of his life, nigga. I tagged your ass, nigga. Headset on and everything. Some niggas really do be scared of that. Some niggas really do be scared. And to your point, most, again, athletically primed players played that senior year in high school, junior year in high school, when they're highly touted. That athleticism, that juice. Nigga, I'm about to punch on dad. Nigga, and when you get that first dunk off, or when you get that first 11-5 win, or 11-7 win, 11-9 win, you running, and dad know at that point, I hope he go to the NBA, because I can't tell this nigga shit.
Yeah. Who's dad in this analogy?
Oh, Lupe dad is a motherfucker in here, cuz. Lupe dad is a motherfucker. Lupe's this is it. Lupe sound like LeVar Ball saying like, Melo, no, he can't fuck with me now. Melo, no, he can't fuck with me. And Melo like, nigga, I'm a $300 million player. I'm up, dad. I don't even want to fuck with you in this parking lot, nigga. But LeVar, nigga, was still out here saying he could beat Jordan. So you know he said he could beat his kid. And Lupe is LeVar. Like, yeah, nigga, the Melo, Jello, Lonzo, they can't mess with me. And all his kids looking at him like, I will fuck my dad up. But I got too much respect. I got too much respect.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. Kendrick got too much respect to roll that ball out there, bro.
You know, I think he's always had that respect for Lupe. That's why he never even in there's a live like where Kendrick's like IG live or something. He's on there, which he like never does anymore. But it's funny to see Kendrick like on a live talking to a chat.
He used to rap Wayne when he used to be on there and rapping Wayne. I'm like, oh, this nigga really tapped in.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, somebody said like Lupe something. He's like, nah. He started, defending Lupe, on the freaking live. That's the only time I've seen him talk about Lupe is when he's defending Lupe. I've never seen him say a bad word about Lupe, period. But yeah, man, I think he has respect for him. I don't think that Kendrick's swaying any of this conversation.
Well, I mean, Kendrick has came at J-Elect. He has came at Wayne. Right, he has been collecting heads for the mantle. He has, and I think when you're talking about baiting, I think it's the other way around. Lupe wants this.
A lot of people do.
No. Fuck a lot of people. Lupe. I think I'm talking about
Lupe wants it.
Yeah, but Joey not on Lupe level. And honestly, if I was a spectator of the line,
can we agree that if this were to happen, Lupe versus Kendrick, that it's not just about lyricism?
No, it will be.
I'm sick of this shit.
Hold on, but that's what it's been about.
You can't make the rules of a battle, bro. There's so many people who've gotten their ass kicked but their lyrics at a battle rap was way better. Theatrics, the moment, how you perform, there's so much that goes
Calico wasn't better than Lux though. Even with the theatrics, Lux take the theatrics about it off of it.
I think Calico's. Calico's really good. I gotta go back and watch it because I haven't watched it in a while. But Calico's really fucking good.
Calico's really good.
My thing about Lux is that was the linchpin. No one's saying, "Oh my God, Lux's bars were crazy." No, they were saying that moment of him breaking him down like a fraction, man to man. That's what people remember.
He was breaking him down with bars.
Yeah, but it wasn't the bars per se.
Nigga, you not your daddy, nigga. Your daddy was just another lost nigga. Nigga,
That's not even bars. That's not even bars. Don't even rhyme.
Nigga, his daddy was the lyrics of his daddy being a bro. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. Pull the fucking beat. Pull it up, nigga.
But that's not what we think of. Oh man, he had crazy bars. No, they think of the moment.
Look, Calico. I think his second verse, nigga, or third. That verse was lyricism, cuz.
No, it was, but it's not what we. I forgot. I'm bringing it up.
No, but when you saying a battle rap,
that's not why he won. That's not why he. It wasn't because the lyricism, man. It was not why he won to me.
Man, oh no, bro.
It's strategy.
And
even if
Daylight
does the whole lyricism thing,
Daylight backed out from Lux, nigga, when Joey brought him out because he know what Lux about. Let's just put it like that.
That was fun.
When Joey brings Lux out and Daylight's outside, nigga, it's fucking nighttime. And wasn't no daylight. He turned the fucking lights off. Cause Daylight know what's up when he step across from Lux, nigga. Lux one of them ones, nigga. And it ain't no theatrics behind it. That nigga Lux came on a beat, nigga, and rap.
You're right. He is one of them. I'm a huge fan of Lux. Don't get me wrong. You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me.
I finished the first verse. I'll beat you with a verse and a half.
A verse and a half, nigga.
So Harlem Hospital giving beds out. You was reaching, baby. You was climbing and being pliant. My sneakers sliding like I'm slipping. Well, let me get a grip then. Around this little nigga motherfucking neck. I'm gonna put that pressure on it all night and keep applying. You people buying, we equal-sided. This would seem a devised scheme disguised as a match. It's what happened when Smack, he don't screen the clients. All this work you put in, man. And you get the same simple assignment. And every time you line these niggas up, I got to do realignments. And Beasley, you lying. These kids paid for a bout on the big stage. And you gave them a rib cage to feed Sheep the Lion. Why wake the sleeping giant? With a need for diet, it means the green divided a rap league of tyrants and a child being defiant. Oh, I'm in battle mode. This shit preferably to show a prior professor the precise calculated correct methods of math, nigga. This how you kill Calico. Now let challenge show, this is God's call. Youngin, you got to learn how this works. Job call.
Youngin, you gotta know how this works, nigga. Job
call. Do card door like it's cardboard. I feel like I'm at your mom's door with a convoy full of armed boys from Darfur. My heart core colder than the shoulders on a U.S. soldier on armed shores, but you can sense it, nigga, the tension thicker than German guard dogs. My beloved iron sheik say, Allah Akbar. Hold on, I got you. It used to be Chopper 2 Street, two Tupacs for the fleet. Oh, I'm humbled. You know, I've learned the science of rockets is my thought process at Meek. You're a hobby at peak. I'm like the league doctor's doctrine. You're a doctor, incompetent, weak. I'm about to pull every compliment out of confident weak. I can see you bopping the beat, box and repeat. Yo, this fuck nigga Lux nigga not in my league. He got to be seen. Well, what you mean, nigga? Optical reach? I'm too much of an optimum leap. Ever since half of you think you can spot with elites. What you niggas got to compete, not to retreat. You beat till you drop to your feet when you in the opposite seat. They don't know who they with. Y'all didn't think it exists. I think y'all thought maybe I was a myth that waited in the abyss and came up out of the mist, but I get to aiming it, I don't miss. I'm about to put it all in your catches, mitt. Dying in this ring is a sure thing, and you're the death in it. Hold on. Can you see the difference between metaphors and real raps? How a nigga with metaphors can really rap? Your slogan, that should have propped up scheme for the skill you lack. Now I get it, why you did it. Personal shit, why you digging. But if you find any skeletons in my closet, nigga, well, that should tell you how long I had bodies in it. They want to know what happened.
This nigga's a body.
This is all first verse. All first verse. They want to know what happened. I said some captain turned Judge Mathis, cut your pops off in the middle of drug traffic. You stole the road, hot cold blood Aspen with the punk plastic and front matches, talking all crazy at events. Some madness. About how you gonna handle Lux taxes too much for your young actress. All that fake ass gun clapping, landslide. That's for caskets. You know I kill. You can read. Everything in my bio has it.
Bio has it.
Hold on. How y'all disrespect God? How did y'all disrespect God? Ain't it evil to live backwards? Let me bring that backwards. I need y'all to grasp it. Ain't it evil
Oh my
to live
God.
backwards?
Simple, but he punching.
I'm just asking.
But the theatrics are there. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, but the punches is real though.
Yeah, facts.
What you thought? Because you have
He's
more battles than me,
technical.
you dropped 30 in a couple of games.
He's definitely technical. These punches don't need to be lyrical for them to hit. That's what I'm trying to say.
But I think this is to Lupe's point though. When we're talking about like Lux is a real battle rapper
for sure,
and with elite technical skill. And if we're talking about sparring in a ring, where they're like, yes, you can have some, you can dance with it, nigga. You can, but nigga, I'm talking about the contact being made. Does my shit go through your guard and hit you in your shit?
Exactly.
It don't.
Exactly.
And
but
Lux,
it don't gotta be lyrical
even
for that to happen. If it hits, it hits. There's no in a battle. There's no like, oh well, he didn't do a punchline that great. No, there's no like, oh well, it didn't rhyme that perfectly. No, if it hit, it hit. And granted, we just saw him body Drake, right? And that was a rap battle on wax. If you're saying in this arena, will Lupe have an advantage? Quite possibly. But I will say this. It doesn't matter if it's on wax or in this arena. I think the strategy of Kendrick would defeat whatever Lupe had. I truly believe that, and I have nothing to say because I can't prove it. But I just think this guy is something different. I think he's just
that's the same, right? I think niggas say if LeBron get on a 1v1 with Mike at 6'9", Mike couldn't fuck with him. Like niggas saying that. Like, niggas is saying like as
we'll
great as
know,
all
sure.
defense Mike was and everything like that, but you could just look and be like, and Bron get that motherfucking Eastern Conference against Boston game 6, look at his eyes where it's 43-17-6. Yeah, I don't think Mike got a chance. But niggas be like, are you kidding me? We saw Mike get 63 at the Garden too,
exactly.
nigga.
It's like,
it was like,
so you look at the points,
but in a loss. But in a loss, Mike got that in a loss. Bron went that with that face and that scowl, put them niggas on his knee and bent it with a win. So like there is a real difference to like, when Mike gets 55 at the Garden, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I saw Bean do it. Bean got 60. I'm sorry, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. I saw Kobe get 60 at the Garden. I saw Melo dome it up in the Garden. Like, so like, there are eras in generation where what you once did isn't as great as you thought it was. But I still do believe, to your point, this is not a battle that cannot not happen. And this is my thing. If Kendrick was already on the I don't want to kill you, let's keep it a friendly fade with Drake, why he can't have a friendly fade with Lupe? Why it can't be a sparring match to be like, let's see who really get it in. Why do we have to piece it up? Why you got to get on the phone with Punch and be like, oh yeah, we
want to wake that giant. I don't think Kendrick.
Who giant?
I think Kendrick is the giant. I'll be honest with you. I think he's the giant. And I think also let me tell you something real quick. None of this stuff that Lupe is doing now with these podcasts and talking about him all these years, talking about the control verse, and Kendrick not saying a word about him, none of that bowls in his favor if they were to actually do a battle. Because all that is just fodder from like, nigga, you've been talking about me for years. There's angles that Kendrick can take.
Niggas don't. You don't go back and listen to Lupe.
That'll make him look lame. Period.
Oh yeah, he look.
Yeah.
But I mean, Game looks like Game looks lame.
Game,
but Game. Hold on, but ain't no. But here's what I'm saying. I was a big proponent when Game just dropped them 2 projects with drama. Game very much still can get in that mode, and he a real demon. Game a real demon.
After Body and Drake, I think he's trying to have grace with all these people. I don't think he wants to do that to these guys. I just don't. I think also another thing is, do I want the
nigga? Is you Apocalypse or not? Are you Apocalypse? You can't have control. No, let's keep it real. We talking like you a comic nigga, right?
Yeah.
You a comic nigga. You ain't watched X-Men, so I ain't gonna spoil shit with you. But real deal, nigga. They making him a real deal. They doing a real justice.
Okay, I got to check it.
If you Apocalypse and your goal is to annihilate,
Apocalypse can send his horsemen after you. He really could. He don't really have to do it with his bare hands.
We saw Rayvon die. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We saw Rayvon get his head cut completely off. By Joey. Hold on. By Joey. So when we talking about tears, nigga, let's keep it funky. If niggas say if he sends this horse, nigga, I'm telling nigga, is Soul Gambit is Ab-Soul the Horseman of Death?
Oh,
because Soul's been out here,
but
because Soul.
Oh
no, hold on. He's not enough. I'm talking comic lore. No, I'm talking comic lore.
Horseman of Death. That was actually the Horseman of Death. I think it was Angel in comic.
Was that Archangel?
Yeah, I think it was Archangel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the rumor is that it's gonna be Gambit in the series. But that's what the rumor was. I don't know if it's gonna happen. But
no, I watched all 3 episodes. Gambit ain't show up, so I'm not
okay.
All 3.
Right.
I will say that I watched all 3 episodes. Gambit ain't show up not one time.
Cool.
I'm talking on my ass right now.
All right. But yeah. Because
that's the only nigga, like Ab-Soul's the only. J-Rock can go out there and try. He's the Horseman of War. I respect it.
The only person
I'm saying, like,
could compete that with Kendrick is J. Cole, but he ruined it, so he can't now. That was the only person that probably could have taken it, and this is why, because public opinion matters. It just does. Like, don't get me wrong, there is people who can beat Kendrick, like a Pusha T or Malice, if they were to go at him, and people are just like, okay, we have so much respect for their pen. Even Lupe. We can say we have some respect for their pen.
Pusha T got on nostalgia, and I don't think he want it. Be honest. Not that nostalgia. I know every time Pusha gets on it, he not taking no shorts.
Yeah.
He not taking no back seats. And I think Kendrick came in there and said, excuse me, Terrence. You had real good parents. And he destroyed them on the style. I don't, and that's what bothers me about these niggas. They have their own clique buddy shit too. To where, like, you pick on niggas that you think or that you can beat.
Who's picking on who?
Pusha for sure was picking on Drake in the battle, but won't touch Kendrick. When Kendrick mentioned him in Control. And when Pusha said, yeah, I respect it. I respect the nature. Has Pusha ever responded? Has Pusha ever said anything back?
I think
did Pusha ever respect the competition of it? And so, okay, if he respects it, then where's the competition of the response? Because you just can't come in the park and say, I can bust your ass on the park, and a nigga don't say, roll the ball out and say, nigga, prove it. when he names the niggas and say I'm Jay,
he sees. I mean, I don't know why Pusha didn't do a response, but I just think that Pusha had other targets in mind at the time. I think Pusha had other beefs. I think Pusha definitely was on trying to get together his career and go on a certain trajectory when he joined Good Music. That was like around that time and trying to get his shit released, Daytona and all that. I think it was a bit. I mean, that was actually
that was
before they did.
well after.
Well after Daytona.
They no Control was in 2013. Daytona came out when I moved to Florida.
Okay,
Daytona's like 2018. So
Did he
we
release
talking about
anything on
Wrath.
Good Music?
We talking
before
about
that?
we talking about Wrath of Kane. We talk like Pusha put My Name Is My Name. Like Pusha done put out some joints.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is like when we talk about, hey, I respect Young Blood, I ain't gonna take it to heart. But he didn't friendly fade it. He didn't say let's spar. He didn't say let's get in the ring and iron sharpens iron. What I'm saying is what I'm hold on. Yes, okay, hold on. Let me take the little bass out of my voice. I love bass in my voice. What I'm saying is when guys like Lupe and Drake challenge the verse of Control and say, is it what it is or is it ain't? When Drake say, let it be, not kill me, take my head off. When Lupe say you top 5, nigga, prove it. Like when you say you're in destruction mode, right? I want you to disrupt Jermaine Cole. He called him by his full government. Like I want you to take out Jermaine Cole. I want Meek Mill because Meek tried it, but then we piece it. Like we get fucking problems after Control, bro. We get fucking problems. We get Drake and Kendrick on the song with ASAP Rocky, 2 niggas that he named in the joint. We get a fucking collab song with the niggas. So like my thing is like, so when niggas do take it a little bit personal and they say, okay, we'll stand on what it is that we standing on. When you say it's a monster, I do believe that, yes, Kendrick is a monster. We also do not want to and don't want to rehash this. I do believe better game, like with the Spurs, better game plan, better coaching. My team's a better team. I think Drake performs better with the better game plan than what he did. It's a more respectable, not a landslide. He definitively lost the battle. Like this is damn near 3-0, kind of. If we talking about battle rap with Drake and Kendrick damn near 3-0 this nigga. You like in battle rap terms. Because you took it for granted, you took it lightly. I think better coaching, you do that. But realistically, the stance of Kendrick being the best rapper alive with all encompassing, because now he's battle tested, now he has the accolades, now he has the Pulitzer Prize, he has the Grammys, he has everything.
All the Infinity Stones.
There is no, but when a nigga has an Infinity Stone and the Infinity Gauntlet, do a nigga not supposed to challenge him still?
No, you can challenge him, but I mean, you're baiting him to snap, and if he snaps, you might disappear. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like that now. like that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But we got a real chance though that Kendrick the Hawk. We got a real if we be real. We saw Hawk with the gauntlet. He snapped, ain't shit happened. We saw Hawk.
Ain't shit happened.
Nigga, Tony did a lockdown. Tony did a lockdown everything. Hey, Friday, I need you to put us in there.
Hulk brought everybody back, yeah.
Hulk snap, we're like.
He's fucked his whole arm up for no reason.
No reason.
No, man. Hope brought everybody back. He's the reason why everybody came back. Oh man, that's funny as hell. Oh man.
You know, we saw Hulk get his ass whipped by Thanos. That nigga said, "I don't even need the stone. Don't even worry about it."
Right.
That's what works.
Listen, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, listen, I think Kendrick that, but yeah, he could be Hulk, he could be Tony, where he sacrifices himself, But if it's like some type of shit where it's like, yo, it's the end of my career. Let me just go ahead and stop all these niggas. Let me just for one last good time and get out of here.
Yo, but I want but that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for that from, because once he engaged with Drake.
Drake was the one.
Once he does, but
there's no bigger like mantelpiece head, boar's head, or deer head, whatever you put on your mantle, than Drake. Lupe, come on, I'm not going after this elk. I'm good.
No, hold on, but once you get, I ain't gonna hold you. Once you get your kill, sometimes that ain't. Sometimes sometimes it's two things. We see the Punisher. It's insatiable at that point sometimes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I need the who I seek it. Anybody that owes me money, it's fucking dead, man. It's fucking dead, man.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
It took him years to even go after Drake. It's gonna take a lot more for somebody to pull him outside for a real like battle. You weren't even a lot more podcasts from Lupe, a lot more,
It's been 13 years, bro. It ain't long enough. He been tugging out the cape as so-called Superman.
So, nah, I didn't want that one. I'm waiting for somebody else. I'm waiting for the big kill. That bear, that over there, that
okay.
I want to make a public display to somebody.
No star outside of Drake. Lyricist who challenges Kendrick that he comes outside for?
I don't think there is a guy that he comes outside for. It was Cole, but he quit and he apologized. So it's just that guy, because those are the two guys. There is no.
It was just Drake. It was just Drake and Cole.
It's just Drake and Cole. The only thing that could happen is if there was a falling out with Absol on some personal shit. But even then, he's like, they're so brothers that I wouldn't. I think he would probably settle it behind doors. They all seem coming out and doing a diss record on. Like, it would have to be somebody close to him that he feels worthy enough to do that against. I don't think that he cares about what anybody's saying. I genuinely don't think he cares.
Drake, he cares about you, baby boy.
Maybe
cares.
If they care about both each other.
They both care. They care.
Yeah.
They both care.
Yeah.
They both care.
Maybe Jay-Z. Maybe. That's a maybe. Maybe. Like, that's a slim chance too. He's cool with Eminem. Like, these are the top people you're trying to now take off. You got to be a god killer at this point. And I don't think there's any, like, there's no, I don't think he
not the Beyonder? Not the Beyonder?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to do that right now. I think he's trying to be his piece. I think he's listen. If he does it right now, again, it's gonna seem like you're trying to make him, or you're forcing it. That's what I feel like. Or you're just trying to make problems. I think he genuinely wants to sit down in peace with his family and move on with his life. Don't get me wrong. I still want to hear that damn Bodies track that he still hasn't released. You freaking performed at the Super Bowl. Still can't get it on my phone. This is insane, bro. It's what a year ago, a year and a half ago, bro. I need that track, bro. Or is it gonna be on your next album? Are we never gonna get it? Because Kendrick has released songs before, like as a tease a song and never put it out. I don't know why he does that. That's so frustrating. But I would love to see him on, Doechie's album with a feature or something coming up soon, or J Rock if his album's coming out, like let's see if Kendrick comes out, or drop something, man. Drop a mixtape, drop small, like 2-3 pack, and see what he has to say. I would love to see him where his head is at right now after the battle and after everybody had their comments. But yeah.
All right. Before we get out of here,
And the whole
you know,
episode.
before we get out of here, yeah, whole episode. Hey, man, you know, we needed something light. We needed something to get us engaged a little bit. We need something to push the algorithm. This Trump shit been stalling us out all week. I think we only got 2 subscribers this week, man. Come on, step it up. Like, subscribe, put up that hype like niggas say in the video, like Rob Markman did in the middle of his shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this shit.
Come on, nigga.
This nigga said Sprite. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, you Future? Dirty Sprite, Ice Deep. What is that?
Okay, man. All right. I fuck with you, Mark, but you doing much. You're doing a lot right now. Man. I'm already subscribed. All right, relax.
Oh, me, nigga, already.
All right.
All right.
Let's get into our next conversation real quick.
Yeah.
So Sony announced yesterday, literally yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, it's about to be in 2 days, but yesterday, I'm talking about July 1st, 2026. That starting January 2028, all new PlayStation games will only be available as digital downloads. So no more physical discs for any new games on PlayStation platform. Excuse me. Digital downloads already account for 85% of the full game software sales on PS4 and PS5. GameStop has closed more than 1,300 stores over the past 2 fiscal years. And GTA 6 Physical Edition, which drops later this year, will include only a download code inside of the box, not an actual disc. Sony also announced it's closing the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita online stores entirely. Fuck. So Sony just raised the price of PS5 Disc Edition from $549.99 to $649.99. And Microsoft's prices are going up August 1st. Nintendo Switch 2 is getting $50 more expensive September 1st, which is crazy because it just came out like a year ago. And it's going up in price rather than down. Every major console manufacturer is raising prices simultaneously. All right. So this calls into question the way we talk about here. At least I know I talk about that we're growing into a society that they don't want you to own shit. They don't want you to own your house. They don't want you to own your car. They don't want you to own any property. They want you to rent everything. They don't want you to own your Netflix. They don't want you to own your freaking AI, whatever, you use your large language model. They want you to own the goddamn thing. You don't want to. We're back. The days of buying something and using it or implementing it are almost completely over. Only thing you can do that with is your fucking groceries. And even that is probably gonna be, on fucking.
Nigga, I was about to say, nigga, on me.
Yeah,
but
yeah, man, this is important because when you buy a physical disc, you own the disc. Nobody can take that from you. Now you have the digital games that who knows what's gonna go on the company going on in the future. They can just be like, oh man, we're Sony's gonna remove PlayStation. And your PlayStation is now you cannot buy any digital game. Or let's say there's a game
I
like
can't
Forza.
use they license it.
They license
like
it.
Right now, like if right now, if I try to play Madden and they take away the license, I can't play Madden.
Exactly. Even back in the day, you would own the game, you plug it in, and nobody could stop you from playing your Madden, even though because you paid your fair share for the money. Like you just said, the licensing. Like if you play Forza and Ferrari licenses you can try around this Ferrari, and they're like, oh, license is over. We ain't fucking with Forza anymore. We gotta cancel the game, so you can't even play your Forza game anymore, or your F1 or whatever it may be. Like that's a real issue. That means you spent your money for something that you thought you should own, that you thought was yours, but no, it's just you're now subscribing to it. You're now just licensing it yourself. They're licensing their properties, and you're licensing the game, and that is no bueno for the gaming community. And as you've seen, people are tight. People are pissed off. So. Yeah, this is not hypothetical. They announced closure PS5 store, so anyone who bought a digital PS3 game is about to learn exactly what it means to have a purchase license instead of a product. So this is happening right now to real people with real money spent on real games, and this goes to show you that no matter what you do with these corporations, they will fuck you at any chance to do what's beneficial to them. Now, back in 2015, um, hardcore disc in gaming was primarily like 80% of sales. Then you move over to like 2019 is when it became like 50-50. It's like you got 50%, online, 50% you got a hard copy. Then the big, pandemic happened, and of course, niggas can't leave. That shifted the entire culture of how people consume media altogether. And of course, you have to buy the games online because you can't, unless you want to risk your life, to go outside and go to GameStop. You probably, which is not an essential business probably at the time, you probably will have to download all your games, and that changed the culture of how people bought games completely. And from then on, it's been like they're saying, like 80% of the sales of their games have been digital since then. So now they have no incentive to do uh, the hard copies.
I think one of the biggest, points of what we talked about, what we've been talking about is corporate greed, right? There is no, there's no justification for corporations to make as much money as they do and not give back to the consumer that allows them to make that much money. So the cost of making what is high. So tell me why then the product is limited and is still marketed high, right?
Exactly. Like if you're not getting a physical copy, why am I paying for a $70 game, $80
digital copy?
For GTA it's gonna be $100 plus tax, might be 120. Like it's gonna be crazy. And they never, and a lot of people are like, well, the game, inflation and all that stuff. But no, the manufacturing of these games and like, the case, the disc, the reading,
But
the data.
but game inflation is not that hard. Game inflation is not that much. My mother-in-law's here, and she vividly remembers buying my brother-in-law GTA 5. She had no idea. She didn't know. And GTA 5 was what, 16 years ago? It's almost
Yeah,
15,
man,
16
long
years
time
ago. And she said, "Oh, I remember spending $80 for that game. How much is it now?" And I checked, and it's still $80 for the digital version for me to get it. So no, it's not. No, I'm hearing that. These niggas just some greedy ass bastards that was selling digital copies and physical copies, and realistically said, "Oh, well, niggas used to trade in their games, then those games became less useful."
Yeah, and you can go in and buy a used game for like $20 in a bin, and that culture is completely lost now. So this resale market is gone. And
Yep.
what this really is, for me, is the biggest problem for this is, all right, if I want to play a video game now, PlayStation becomes a monopoly. I can only get the game from PlayStation, so they can charge wherever the fuck they want.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yep.
And I don't know how we get around this. How they gonna? Like they should be sued. Like this legitimately is a class action lawsuit because it's antitrust. Antitrust laws. This goes against that. So I think that's what's kind of like people are not thinking about. I get it's the convenience of having a digital. I play most of my games digitally too. I got a digital Xbox. You got a digital PS5, right? Uh,
Yeah.
but if I want to, I can go get a disc, and or I can get an Xbox that's not digital, and I can go get a disc, and I can have something that can hold. And there's a value to that. So we're thinking like, I know, like, what's gonna happen now? Like, is this gonna go the way of music? Because digital, digital has now consumed music and movies So now vinyl records have now staged a comeback. You are a big proponent of vinyl records. My nephew got the vinyl record of the Fall Off, and they last yeah, don't do that. Don't laugh. Vinyl records staged a comeback, and it topped $1 billion in sales last year for the first time since 1983, guys. Since 1983, last year was the first time vinyls reached over $1 billion in sales. So what we're thinking now is like people want physical media, and not all people, but a significant passionate group of people uh, want something to hold. It's like more of like a memorandum or like a memento
But
of a moment.
vinyls are, yes, vinyls are that, video games are that, but vinyls has also been treated like art.
Exactly,
And
like
some
art. Yeah,
and yeah, like some, like, you know what I mean, like it's like not
as a
so much
collector's item.
I wanna like a exactly, like, you know, like a open market.
Listen, you guys know
uh,
Chris is gonna take any moment to show you his vinyls, and this is
Hold on,
perfect.
but a open market Griselda signed vinyl, right? Like, I open market, like, I don't know what this shit ain't never been spun, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mint condition
Griselda
album
vinyl. Yeah.
that never been spun. Like, nigga, if ever I need a mortgage payment, I can sell it. You know what I'm saying?
No, they really are becoming collector's items, and I think that's going to be tough to see that go away because as things get digital, obviously it's just more convenient. It's going to happen. More people are going to get digital, but it shouldn't be completely abolished. But then it comes like the case of the game. Oh, you want that? Pay extra, $100 for, the game and the case. You're paying more for no improved value other than the novelty of it,
Nah,
essentially.
vinyl be having hit tracks and shit. Like, it's,
Okay,
yeah,
well,
you right.
that's different.
I love showing my vinyls up.
I knew this was gonna happen. But yeah, so this is a good question of whether the vinyl moment is going to happen in gaming, whether gaming is going to have their own vinyl moment, where retro gaming and physical game collecting since they've
Yes.
already been growing, are they going to now come to light and say, you know what, there's going to be a movement or a push for people to have ownership and have something to hold as a collector's item as well.
Rick
Cold
James, collector's
blooded.
item. Come
Rick
on with
James.
with the poster, nigga. With the
Unity.
with the poster, nigga. Rick, come on. Yeah, bro.
Fire. That's
Yeah,
fire.
it's
Now that's been
yo,
spun.
huh?
Now that's been spun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cold blooded
yeah,
been spun.
yeah.
Cold blooded been spun.
For
But
sure.
the thing is, the thing about it though, this is an original print of the vinyl, right? So like, this is not a repress.
Oh
You know what
man.
I mean? So
Fire.
like, this is like 1983. You know what I mean? Like, this is the original.
The last
Now
year when
you
they made
got,
$1 billion, that's when they created it.
or you get something like this, what ain't never been open, but this is Kanye's limited edition
Wow.
live in Amsterdam. I haven't took the plastic off this yet, bro. I don't know what this worth. When I scanned the joint, nigga, it said unlisted.
Oh.
So like, shit like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he performed Get 'em High live, 2 Words live, We Don't Care live, hip hop violinist freestyle, slow jams live, All Falls Down, Overnight Celebrity, Jesus Walks. John Legend was on here live. Hey Mama, Last Call, unreleased bonus track. I don't know what the unreleased bonus track is, nigga. I won't listen to it,
It's
nigga. I don't
complete
know what that
mystery. It's
shit
gonna be
is.
a mystery.
It's gonna be a mystery, nigga. I don't know what that is, nigga.
Nah, but now we gotta say, like, is that what we're looking forward to with the gaming industry, where you get a game now, you get the case, you get the disc. If you put it in the disc, you might have secret levels or secret, features in the game,
That'd be
like,
fire. That'd be fire,
that
bro.
might be a future for gaming, and just, but I do feel bad because it's like we're almost paying for more for less for what we've already been, you
Well, we
know.
we kind of talked about it with the housing market, bro. And we said today wasn't going to be as political, so we won't keep it there. But we said it, bro. Like they made it to where we're not leasing houses. I mean, we're not buying houses. They
And it's not.
bought it so much.
It's like it's
I
along
got
the
the
same line.
Mac original,
It's a Mac.
the Mac, baby, the
Okay.
Mac soundtrack, baby. But yeah, man, they making it to where like you said, we
Yo,
can't own
you
houses.
can't
What's
own
up,
shit.
baby?
It's not like you're not working hard and making money. You're just everything's changing around you that you're gonna be subscribing your life. Everything's a subscription, and it's unfortunate. The Wiz soundtrack. Oh my god, that's crazy. He's on down. He's on down the road. Don't you carry the thing that will be
Bro,
alone.
Mac Miller still in the
Mac, rest in
plastic.
peace.
Didn't even
Rest in
touch this
peace.
joint. Mac Miller ain't been spun. You know what I'm
Nah, you gotta collect
saying?
the collection, man.
But I did spin the Crenshaw. Got the Crenshaw on vinyl. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Proud to pay, man. PTP.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Nip,
in peace.
baby.
Rest in peace, man.
Uh, gotta be Prince.
Roller.
Purple Rain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Honestly, I never thought about retro gaming. I thought the homies that had it was really fly. I thought you know what I mean? Like how niggas
Yeah.
look at my vinyl collection. I got
Yeah.
Super Fly too. You know what I'm saying? Super Fly. I think this is a repress though. I don't
Okay.
think this is not the original. I think this is a repress because they didn't make albums in this color back then. I don't believe. So I think this is a repress of Superfly. You know what I'm saying? I got Whitney first album on vinyl. Shout out to Whitney. You know what I'm saying? This is a repress too. Uh, damn. Yeah,
At
man.
least you own these bitches. Shit. Because now you're saying, like you're saying, it's gonna increase in value, and maybe that's a future for gaming. Maybe you are just ahead of the curve when it comes to the music. You know,
Shout out to Outkast. They had the vinyls with the titties.
is that Aquemini?
This is AT Aliens.
IT aliens? Okay.
Yeah, AT Aliens. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think that might be something we might need to get into as a community. You know what I mean? Like me, you, and the family. You know what I mean? Everybody get a gaming system, a Sega, a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, PS1, PS2, PS3, and then we just all start collecting shit, man. Cause I think that would be super fire.
It
I
will be
think that'd be
fire.
super
It
fire.
will be.
Oh, I know. I said on previous episodes, I think I got every Tyler album on vinyl. Here it is: Wolfgang,
Wow.
Flower Boy, Igor,
Yeah,
and
hope
I
you.
got Call Me If You Get Lost. I don't have that yet, but
Okay.
I gotta grab that. But
Okay.
yeah, man, shout out to Big Tyler. You know, he one of them ones, man.
Yeah, he is.
I got some old school jazz too. I don't want niggas to think. Yeah, I got some Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Some old school jazz. Got some Miles Davis in here. Some Smokey Robinson. Some George Benson. Got some Kenny Rogers. Shout out to that big that's a bad white boy
Kenny
right there. Shout out to Kenny
Rogers.
Rogers. Yeah, nigga,
Finally.
yeah,
I
cuz.
did not expect that shit. Kenny Rogers. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm really one of them when it comes to the vinyl, man. I love crate digging, bro. Like honestly,
What's
like
up?
when Rich was here in Florida, when Rich was here in Florida, we used to try to link up every month in Lakeland, and we used to meet up at a record store.
Okay.
And we just used to, we don't do much. We don't got much. You know what I mean? We don't act.
Hmm.
We don't want much. So we used to just go and fucking and go into the dollar bins.
Okay.
Dollar bins used to have fire joints, or then or you just had to spend a penny on something. Like these West joints is like 50, 60 a pop, 70 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but they worth thousands though. Like legit. Like you can go on Discog. Hold on, let me see if I can share my screen. So like Sony, you fucking up, bro. Like you really about to make niggas 100,000 nigga. Let me see if I can pull
But
up
they're not even
this
like the problem is that they're not going to even be producing this. It's going to be on the.
It's gonna be on the. It's gonna be on the aftermarket. Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't even know how you're going to get it on disc. It's going to be digital. How would you get this on disc? How would you get the full game on disc if it's digital? Like I don't even know. You would need somebody who's like with the company. The company has to like say, yeah, we're making our own disc. But like for instance, the PS6 is going to come out in a couple of years, right? It's not going to even have a disc model. You know what I mean? It's not going to even have a disc model for it. So essentially, there's not going to be. There's just going to be discless. You know, so there you can't even make a disc for something that doesn't have to take a disc in it. You know, it don't even take disc. So and it's gonna be $1,000. The PS6 is apparently.
Damn. Nigga. Hell no. $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000. That's the room. PS6 is gonna be $1,000.
Hell no. I ain't paying that shit.
It's getting crazy.
So I know there's slight exaggeration, but I'm about to here it is.
Like you just said, they're raising the price of the PS5. Even you just mentioned that it went from $549.99 to $649.99. So it's like about $700 right now. When PS6 comes out, it's gonna be a G, or $999. That's what they're gonna say. $899. Like that's some bullshit.
Yeah. So, like if on these aftermarket joints, like you say, you got I'm on Discog website, and the vinyl of Hitler Wears Hermes right now, a nigga is selling it for $12,000.
You have that?
Motherfucker, I do. The fuck? Let me find that. Yes. Hold on, I'm sharing my screen. You can see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Like, yeah.
Guys, get them vinyls up. It's signed too? Is yours signed?
Yeah.
Is it mint condition or is it very good?
As far as the vinyl, never spun. There's no track marks on it. Now the case has a little bend. It has a little bend, but it's numbered.
That might be for $5,000.
This nigga said might be for nigga. I'm selling it for what the motherfucker's selling it for. Near mint. This near mint, nigga.
No,
it's near mint.
It got a band on it, bro.
Bro, this is a near mint with no motherfucking scratches on it. It never touched the joint, nigga.
Does the case
what you mean?
count? The case is not near mint. The case is very good, right?
Okay.
Maybe
so
it is a vinyl. It says number
no,
played multiple time records, been cleaned and placed through excellent, stored in climate control. unit for 6 years. All right, so you haven't played it. So yeah, yours was near mint. I think that is $1,300. I mean $13,000.
13,000. So like we talking a real crazy game right now when we talking about vinyl, right? Like vinyl is crazy right now. Like I have no idea
So if I have a
where
GTA 5 mint condition, I wonder how much it is mint. Let me find out. If I can just hold on to that bitch.
yo on me, nigga. On me. Let me see what this Hitler words. I mean with this
And I
Supreme
never know
Blind
what the
Tail
fuck is
going
going on
for.
here.
Okay, so Supreme Blind Tail is not going for as much, especially with the Crispin Wild cover. I think the original cover would be better, but the Crispin Wild cover, I think this is a collector's edition. So I think the highest that is going for is like $500 right now for the vinyl. Some niggas some niggas getting it off for 700. But that's
I can get that shit
so
for $15.
yes, bro, and hold on to that motherfucker and never fucking play that, and never play that shit.
Well, somebody's
And
selling it for $91.59. It says Grand Theft Auto 5 Premium Edition PS4 sealed cartridge grade 9.8. I mean, $100, and it's going up in value. It's in a case. Oh my god!
it's in the case.
They have it like in a case. Like the sealed version is in a case.
That's what I'm trying to say. Niggas already know what time it is right now, nigga. Niggas already. My dumbass got these shits in the garage. Let me put my shit up, nigga.
Yeah, stop fucking around with your damn money right there. Might bet
Nigga,
one
this
of them.
Fly God. Look at this Fly God album, nigga, and vinyl. 5 bands. My shit autographed. That's automatically going up, nigga.
Yeah.
Give me
yeah.
double, triple the price. That's 10, 15 bands for vinyl.
Dude.
I'm sitting on some, nigga.
Fuck go.
On me. On me, nigga. I'm sitting on some, nigga. As I be trying to tell y'all, nigga, I really be on it. You know what I mean? Shout out to West, nigga. I don't, but this shit, some of this shit be priceless though. You know what I mean?
Really,
but nah,
really,
some of this shit,
some of it is.
some of this shit really. Yeah. So like this, it do got a little bend in it, right?
Okay.
So it got a little bend in it. You know what I'm saying? I think I spun it. You know what I'm saying? So clearly it won't get as much top dollar on it. You know what I'm saying? But again, yeah, man, shit, couple bands, for a vinyl, nigga. I'm down on my luck, Wes, nigga. Either you give me a loan or I'm selling this album, nigga. Nigga, invest in this podcast, nigga, or I gotta sell this vinyl.
You ain't getting out on it. You might as well just sell that bitch.
On me.
We all know what Jay-Z told him what to do. He said nah.
Nigga, I ain't none of y'all. Nigga, take the money, dumbass. Take the money, then buy the albums, you idiot. Is what he said.
Jay-Z said, yo, give him 10%. It's like, no, thank you.
No, thank you, bro. Yeah, man. We got anything else for tonight? We went kind of crazy with the what'd you say, brother?
That's all.
That's it.
That's it for tonight.
That's it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in. To Reason with Us. Ah, shit, fuck. Thank y'all for tuning in to Everything Is. Excuse me.
This nigga said Reason with Wrestling. Ain't talked to liquor wrestling today.
Thank you for tuning in for Everything Is. We are the Zyka. We are Culture. If you're still here with us, still fucking with us, thank you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. If you're on Twitch, hit the follow. We're here every Mondays, every week, Monday through Friday, 9:30 Eastern. All love. Everything is everything. Keep love first in your mind and spirit. Chris, anything else you gotta say to the fans?
Nah, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. We did not expect to do what we did, but you know, whenever we get together, it is what it is. You know, everything is with us. You know what I'm saying?
Stay sharp. Stay cool. Tomorrow we got a cool episode for you.
Tomorrow we got Conspiracy Corner. This my shit. This my shit.
Inaugural Conspiracy Corner. Technically, it's our second one, but you know, it's the branded version.
Yes, the first branded version of it. Yeah. Yes.
Corner. So yeah, tune in tomorrow where we will be talking MK Ultra. We'll see ya. Peace out.
Peace. The time.
Jesus Christ. You made it this far, you are a real one. Thank you. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more daily content from your boys from Everything Is.